The brand new live stream Team Break Tuesday is back. It's another Tuesday night, and we've got some cards to open up. Hope you're all having a very pleasant evening. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Sorry for the late start. Got caught up with checking off some payments and all that stuff, but it's all caught up now. It's listed on Patreon if you want to check it out and see what we still have available. And if you're interested in buying a spot in tonight's break, well, I'll give you the rundown here before we get started. Here's all the spots that are left. I'll give you an idea of where we're going and where we can go tonight. So we have Inception is totally sold out. Inception 6, we're going to start there. That is a sold out round. There's no spots left. We'll get that one going first. Also definitely going tonight is break A3. That's the lunchbox round. It's the tins, and it just sold out. That sold out. Peyton Julio looks like just grabbed the last spot, I think. I don't know. Wait a minute, because I see he's already on the list unless he grabbed a second one. Sometimes there's like a lag with these PayPal payments. Oh, he did grab the last spot. So this one is sold out. Peyton's got the last two spots. The lunchbox round is sold out. We have the discount round break D2, which has multiple different boxes, including an Immaculate. That only has 2 spots left, so that one is going to go tonight. Jake the Cat Thief says, I sent in for San Diego. All right, what's your real name on that one so I can verify? Because, okay, Jacob Harper, I got you on the list. You're on the most updated list. Just check that out. Vince Smith says, hey, Jabs, I got your paintings. I got your packages, including the painting. Everything showed up perfect. Awesome, man. I was worried about that painting. But I'm glad I wrapped that sucker in about a half roll of bubble wrap to make sure it got up there all right. Nate, a channel member for 24 months, says that Wyatt Langford last night got me so excited for this break. Thanks for all you, thanks for all your hard work, Jabs. Nate, thank you very much. I'm hoping we can get some Bowman draft in tonight. Ross says, I never received my cards for breaks T11 in the archives. Pick your team from a while ago. Ross, I'll check into that. I'll make a little note on that. That was shipped out on Friday. Ross C11 PYT. Everything was shipped out, so take a look into that and put your name over there. Let's see what else we've got tonight. We've got Mixer 6. That's the recent releaser with Bowman Chrome and others. That only has 2 spots left. That's going to go tonight, so get ready for that. There's another mixer break as well, Mix 1. That has 12 spots left, so it could go tonight or it could carry over to tomorrow. Michael McCann just grabbed one in break D2, so there's only 1 spot left there right now. Top Charger Chick says, I got my huge box. Thank you. Sent you another one today, Top Charger, and there's a little surprise for you in there, which I think you might like. We'll see. Let's see what else we have coming up. So now for Bowman Draft, which is the big new release. This is break J for Jumbo 1. This one has a lot of spots left. There's 24 spots left there. And there's S1, which is the super. That has 23 spots left. Then there's also Heritage High Number, which just came out today. And I'm going to be using the case that I already pulled 2 boxes from that didn't have really anything in them. So there's a good chance of autographs and an increased chance of a hot box in that one. H1 has 1,000,000 spots left. That has 28 spots left if you want to get into that one. I see Kevin Newman says, I'm taking the last one. All right, D2 is sold out. Kevin Newman just grabbed the last one there. So these payments are coming in here, trying to keep it up to date. So now you know that D2 is sold out. So please don't send in for that. Kevin Newman and Michael McCann have grabbed those last 2 spots. Other ones that are close to going tonight, let's see. There's a museum collection. Pick your team. And here's the teams that are left available. This one could go tonight. We've got Cleveland. They are 50. We've got Colorado, which is 40. We've got Milwaukee, which is 60. We have the San Francisco Giants, which are 45. We also have Tampa Bay, which is 45. And then there's 2 more. Texas, which is 80 because of Josh Young. And Washington Nationals, which are 60. And you also get any Expos hits. So we have maybe, what, 7 teams left in museum, so that one could go tonight if we sell a few more of those. So that's what we have. Let's go ahead and get started with Inception. If you'd like to grab some spots, you can. I'll just add you to the list throughout the night. First things first, it's a full case of Inception. It'll be all 16 boxes in the case. Inception has been very kind to us. Let's see if it continues in break I6 here. So let's get you a team for everybody in this round, and let's hope that we pull some great stuff tonight. So we use random.org to choose the teams or to assign the teams. And here we go. Let's scroll down to list randomizer. There it is. And you'll see that we're going to drop these 30 names from this. And by the way, there's another round of Inception. If you like Inception and want to fill another round up, I've got 5 cases sitting right outside the door. Could do another round tonight, or 2, or 3. So there's all the names. We're going to scramble them up and assign you a team right now. Timmy T Time says, Matt K has a question. Let's see here, Matt K. Can I switch my 2 spots in HH3 for another spot in Mix 6? Yeah, if the money's all the same, we can let you do that. Just you'll have to check it out here. But first, let me do this. So here we go. We have all of this. And we'll copy all of these. Paste them over here, and here's your teams. And then we'll get to ripping. We have Dale Baker getting the Arizona Diamondbacks. Daniel Tozzi gets the Braves, just misses his Orioles. Kevin Newman gets the Orioles. Daniel Tozzi gets the Red Sox, just missed them twice. Ryan Bussey gets the Chicago Cubs. Robert McGill has the Cincinnati Reds. Greg Boldman has the Cleveland Guardians. George Wynant with the Rockies. Baylor has the White Sox. Darren has the Detroit Tigers. James Utley has the Houston Astros. Greg Boldman has the Kansas City Royals. George Weiner has Los Angeles. Justin Witt has the Dodgers. George Weiner has the Marlins. William Gemmell has the Milwaukee Brewers. Daniel Tozzi has the Minnesota Twins. Ryan Bussey has the Mets. Michael McCann has the Yankees. Connor has Oakland. Ron Roberts has the Phillies. Jason has the Pirates. Chris Dasgupta has the San Diego Padres. Edwin has the Seattle Mariners. Ryan Figel has the Giants. William has the St. Louis Cardinals. Daniel Tozzi with Tampa Bay. Dan Schultz has Texas. Minuteman Press has Toronto. And Ron Roberts has the Washington Nationals. All right, it is Inception time. Where's my Inception case? For these 16 total boxes. Let me count them all out and make sure that they are all here. Did you see the 1-on-1 Tom Brady was just pulled on TDS breaks? Welp. Oh boy, I'm glad I didn't buy a whole bunch of cases of Bowman Draft today. I got offered a pretty competitive rate of 1 jumbo and 1 super case for like $8,200, something like that. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I have enough, so I think I'll pass on those. I mean, there's still a Brady chase factor, but I wonder if that's going to make the cases come down maybe like $50 or whatever. Who knows? We should have 16 boxes here if the case, yep, it's correct. Just want to make sure since I pre-opened that case to take a picture of it. All right, so there's all of our boxes. And I think Matt K wanted to go ahead and get into Mixer 6, so let me fix that real quick. Matt K, Arizona and Atlanta. I don't know, is the money the same there? Like, this is, now I have to go back and re-figure out like how much those teams were originally. I don't know. I would hope that, I don't like when people leave the pick your team breaks because I delete it and then I don't know how much they were originally. And it's kind of a pain when people do that. If you move from a random team, it's really no problem because all the teams are the same price. But when you move from a pick your team, I got to go back like 2 or 3 days and find what those were now to replace them and redo it all. And I'll do it for you just this once. Let me see if I can figure out how much they were. It just like slows everything down. All right, so we'll get to this in a second here. I think you're going to end up owing money on that, Matt, unless, let's see, so that's about $100 for those 2. And the mix is 8. So I can get you for one spot, and then you'd have a $20 credit. All right, so I got you in there for one spot. Unless you want to take the last spot too and just pay the extra, pay an extra, whatever it would be, $40. So mix 6 is now officially down to 1. So we try to get that one figured out for Matt K. All right, so I think now we're ready to go. Break I6. Let's go ahead and get started. It's Inception time. Also, I have Chrome Black cases. I've got a whole bunch of Chrome Black cases. I didn't think those would be in today, but they are. And I didn't put them on sale because I didn't think I'd have them for a couple more days. So, all right, Matt is taking all of them. So you got the last spot too, an extra $40, Matt K, and they are yours. So Mixer 6 is sold out too. So we got 4 rounds. By the way, we're giving away a Derek Jeter once 10 rounds get sold out between today and tomorrow. We're already up to 4. And if we don't get 10 rounds sold out today and tomorrow, we'll just carry over until the next break. We'll give that Derek Jeter away no matter what. And everyone that was in tonight's break is already in there. I've got all your names saved on the list. So here's the first box. In this random team round, we start off with a patch auto. These are 4 per case. So there's one of them right there. It's Hunter Green. That one's going to go to Cincinnati, which is Robert McGill. So Robert, got a 1 out of 99 right there. Very, very nice. Fergus says Chrome Black preview tomorrow. Yeah, I'll get it out for you tomorrow. I'm going to probably sell a whole case of it. If you guys want to, in the preview video, I'm going to do an entire, because there's only 1 pack per box, so I'll do an entire case. I'll put that for sale tonight before I go to bed on Patreon, so that you can all hop in there if you'd like to. Most autos pulled this month. Good question. I'm going to guess. So we've done 6 cases of Inception now. I feel like it might be someone from this product. I'm going to guess Vinny Pasquantino. I feel like we pulled him a lot already. There's Jason Alexander to 99 for Milwaukee for William Gemmell. Spencer Torkelson, Bo Bichette out of 150s in that box. And Tanner Bybee, a runner-up for the Rookie of the Year, is in box number 2 of Inception. So Hunter Green, the best pull of the night so far. Travis Swaggerty definitely is at least 3 times. You're right. Let's see what we have in this next one. Drew Waters leads it off. Ryan Mountcastle. We've got a second Jason Alexander, so put him on the watch list. Back-to-back Jason Alexander hits. So William Gemmell gets both of those. And look at this, Tristan Casas. The Jason Alexander was a, excuse me, just let's get rid of this card. Here's the real hit. It is Tristan Casas, number 275 for the Boston Red Sox. This one's going to go to Daniel Tozzi. So Daniel Tozzi gets on the board. Got a Kodai Senga in there, along with an Anthony Volpe, also in box number 3. So 3 boxes in, we got 2 of the 4 case hits for the patch autos. There's supposed to be 4 of those per box. Sometimes they put a little more. I think that one case we had, the crazy case, had I think 6 or 7 of them in there. Next one up, we got Ezekiel Duran leading things off. And we have another one, Riley Green, off to a pretty darn good start right here. Riley Green patch auto, rookie auto right there. Travis says, I got 3 Vinnies last week. I think he's going to be on there. So this is going to go to the Detroit Tigers. Darren will get that one. There's Gunnar Henderson Green. It's not numbered. It's still a nice card for the Baltimore Orioles and Kevin Newman. Next box up. This is box number 5 of Inception. I think the next round up will go to Mixer 6, which is sold out. It has a lot of new stuff in there. Let's see what we've got. Jose Altuve gets this one going. There's Wander Franco, Tristan Casas. Jorge Polanco is going to be the hit. It's number 299 for the Minnesota Twins. Daniel Tozzi gets that one. We've got Vladdy in here also. And we've got Paul Goldschmidt numbered to 150, along with a Patrick Bailey to wrap that one up. Next one up here, this is box number 6. Josh Bond just left me a comment, says, can you put me in J3? I think you had me in H3 instead. Did I make a mistake? Sorry about that. I post these almost hourly throughout the day, so I don't make that mistake. Josh Bonham with Texas. I'll fix that for you. That's a big change right there. You definitely want Texas in the Bowman draft round with the Wyatt Langford possibility. Yeah, we'll fix that for you right now. Here is, man, so many of these patch autos. That's what, like 4 or 5 already. So there's another one, and it's a good one. It's going to be for the Texas Rangers. Josh Smith to 199, and the Texas Rangers are owned by Dan Schultz. Congrats, Dan. Nice patch there, and we have a Shintaro Fujinama to wrap up that one. Bill Belichick is parting ways with the Pats. That's news. He's been there forever, it seems like. The Mix says, Pack Wars left a comment. Can you move? Okay, can we move me from I-8, Inception to break J1? That's an easy one. I can do that. Are you even in I-8? I see you in I-7. I guess you mean I-7. So I-7 to J1? Yeah, I think that's a pretty linear move. I think maybe J1 might just be a couple extra bucks or something like that. Thanks, Matt. So, Pack Wars, I moved you from... I had you in I-7. I don't know if you requested I-8 or what, but I moved you for you. There's Corbin Carroll rookie card. We've got Jeter Downs for the Boston Red Sox out of 125 for Daniel Tozzi. That's his 3rd hit already. There's Brett Beatty in there as well, and Spencer Steer. The Beatty is numbered to 150. Next one up. I'm trying to keep up to date on all these payments. We're doing Mix 6 next, which is sold out. Mix 1 has 12 spots left if you want to grab a spot in that one. And you can grab some random team rounds in Museum. We can get Museum collection going as well. And we have these left. Looks like Justin Fernandez just grabbed a spot in break Heritage High. Justin Fernandez will put you in HH1 right now. Justin Fernandez, thank you very much. Brand new release right there. Yeah, Pack was, since we sold out like 5 Inception cases last week, I thought we could probably do 3 this week, but we're about at a case in the 3rd right now or something like that. I guess that's what happens when there's all this new stuff that keeps coming out. Next hit, Corey Lee, numbered to 50 for the Houston Astros. The Houston Astros are owned by James Utley, and there's also Bly Madris in there as well for the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays is for Minute Man. It's going to actually be Daniel Tozzi with yet another hit. There's an Altuve to 99, and Matt McClain, rookie card, also in there. Let's move on to the next Inception box. Matt, I got it. Thank you very much. Blue Heaven, what's up, man? Hey, Pack Wars, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Got your big auction sent out to you yesterday. H1 is, HH3 and HH1 will be open. And we have, wow, what's with all these patches? J.J. Bleday out of 50, Miami Marlins. So not in his A's uniform, but Marlins. George Weinert will get that one. Will Chrome Black be the last product with Ohtani in the Angels uniform? No, I bet you it's going to be Stadium Club. Stadium Club is coming out in January. That might be the last one. And you know what? I bet Series 1 might still have Ohtani in his Angels uniform too. We'll see. I'd like to see him in his Angels uniform. It'll be interesting. Let's see what we've got. Arnold says, since CU11 and CU12 might not fill by tomorrow, can you move me? There's Josh Smith to 299. That is a nice one right there. Adley Rushman is a nice one as well. So the Josh Smith, who really broke onto the scene this year, that goes to Dan Schultz. Dan Schultz gets that one. Steve says, you truly are the upload master. Man, I was busy. I didn't think I could do a 3rd one today. I thought that might be just a little too much. I actually filmed another short that I haven't made live yet. And Sonic RX, you would like to move from CU11 to CU something. Something will go tonight, huh? All right, well, let's see the prices on those. CU11, okay, so it's roughly... let me see what I can put you in for the prices. I can put you in Mixer 1 for 1 spot. And do you want to send the extra for... You want to send extra for the overage? Basically, you would owe... It looks like approximately maybe... Let's see here. 80... 64 minus whatever that was. It looks like you'd owe about 48 more bucks for a 2nd spot. I'll put you in, I'll move you out of CU11 and CU12, Sonic RX. and I'll put you in mix 1, and you would just owe about, I think it's $48. You could check the math on it. Mix 1's likely going to go tonight, unless you wanted to get into museum collection, but I got you in mix 1 for now. All right, so make those changes. Let's see what we've got coming up next. Jordan Alvarez and Bobby Witt Jr. And we have the case hit, another J.J. Bleday silver ink case hit to 99. It is a silver ink. Oh man, now everybody is making changes here. We're gonna probably put a stop with the changes, because now you open up a can of worms here, Matt. Virginia Beach says move me from CU11 to a mixer spot and refund the difference. What's the difference? I don't have a secretary. I'm just trying to open these cards up. All right, Virginia Beach Collectibles, I will put you into mix 1, and you just send me an invoice for the difference. Like you figured out, send me an invoice. Let's see what else we have here in this next one. Yeah, from now on, I think we'll do like, you can't move during the breaks. Like I post these updates almost hourly during, like leading up to the break. If you want to move prior to that, because otherwise it just slows down the kind of the groove here. We got Jordan Grosshans numbered to 99. And we've got Justin Steele. There's Drew Waters numbered to 75 for the Kansas City Royals. The Grosshans, man, the Marlins are having a lot of hits. Steve's getting dizzy. Me too. Here's the next one up. I didn't see that it was pulled. I heard, Mike, that it was pulled. I bet you the folks at Fanatics are like, frick. It's pulled on the first day. There's D.L. Hall. There's a case hit. Jumbo patch, numbered to 25. Kevin Newman gets that one. Sounds good, Arnold. I've got you in there for 2, and that will take care of that. Matt says, how do I contact you? Just leave a message. Like when I post the update, I'll see it if you post in a comment. Just leave a comment there, because I check those comments. And if I don't make the change, it's say like 4 p.m. If I don't make the change by the 5 p.m. update, which I usually when we get close to the break, I do hourly updates, because that's a lot of payments seem to come in right before the break. I'll just leave another comment. Matt Swarmer right there. Swarmy number to 75 for the Cubbies. So the Cubbies get on the board. There's Riley Green, Emmanuel Valdez, and Cole Reagans. And let's see what we've got in this next one. Sounds good mix. We've got Shea Langoliers, Cody Clemens from the Detroit Tigers, and there's Tanner Bybee in there. Detroit Tigers getting a hit. And here's our last box of Inception. Coming up next, we'll go to the new release mixer number 6. Eli says, I want to treat myself to a nicer box for Christmas. Should I get Inception or Topps Chrome Black? They're both about the same price. I don't know. I haven't opened any Chrome Black yet, but I feel like there's Steele Walker for the San Francisco Giants and a Rafael Devers numbered to 50. I feel like Chrome Black might be better because you get maybe some more Hall of Famers in there, but you get some case hits as well with Inception. It's tough. You can't go wrong either way, I think. If you just want a nice box, they're both pretty nice. I like both of those products. So that one is in the books. Moving on to our next round, it's going to be the Mixer round. Let's tell you what's in that Mixer round right now. It's called Mixer 6. We have a Bowman Chrome Mega Box right there. We have a Bowman Chrome HTA in there as well. We have a Chrome Update Hobby Box right here. We have an Archives Hobby Box there as well. In addition to that, we got a lunchbox of Archives. We'll be doing a whole case of these lunchboxes here in a minute. We've got a Bowman Chrome Hobby Master Box in this one. What else? We've got a Topps Chrome Update Jumbo and a Breaker's Delight as well. So altogether, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes in this round. All recent release stuff over the last month. Mixer number 6. Let's go ahead and mix them all up and start ripping these ones open and see what we can find. Good luck to everyone in this round. So we'll go to the list randomizer. Chrome Black tomorrow. You want me to add a round of that tomorrow, Dominic? I could. I'm going to do a whole case in the preview video if folks want to buy into that, and then we can do some live too. I literally bought 10 cases of it. I went all out. I like that product. It's a good one. All right, so next up we've got the Mixer 6, which is right here. We'll go ahead and highlight all these names, dump them into this list, and it's going to mix them up, and we'll get you all a team right now. Let's see what we can do here. George Weiner will have the Arizona Diamondbacks in this round because he's got number 1. Matt will have the Washington Nationals. So you got to hope for maybe an Elijah Green out of the Bowman Chrome. Let's zoom in here. George with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Brett, you've got the Atlanta Braves. Jason's got the Baltimore Orioles. Christopher's got the Boston Red Sox. Travis with the Cubs. Mizzy with the Reds. Dan Todd's got the Guardians. Harry Bradley has the Colorado Rockies. Dan Schultz has the White Sox. And we've also got the Detroit Tigers. Got in Joseph Autumn. Derek has the Houston Astros. Josh Linebarger has the Kansas City Royals. Lori Grant has the Angels. Philip DeLeo has the Dodgers. Matt Durfee has the Miami Marlins. Pack Wars with the Milwaukee Brewers. Robert has the Minnesota Twins. Diego has the Mets. George has the Yankees. Noah has the Oakland A's. Troy Fowler has the Phillies. Drew Baker has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Earl has the San Diego Padres. Matt has Seattle. Minuteman Press has San Francisco Giants. Brianna has the St. Louis Cardinals. Jason has Tampa Bay. Greg has the Texas Rangers. Scott has Toronto. And Matt has the Washington Nationals. So good luck to everybody that's in this next round. It's a Mixer 6 out of the 6 mixers we put together a week or two ago. We also have Mixer 1, which has, I think, 10 spots left now or so. Also, museum collection. All right, here we go. Where should we start? Let's start off with archives, since it's quote-unquote lower level. Our A3 is sold out. Yep. Here's what we've got left. I6, just to reiterate, I6 is done. A3 is sold out. D2 is sold out. Mix 6, we're doing that one right now. Mixer 1 now has 10 spots left. And then from Museum Collection, we have these teams left. We can probably get Museum Collection to go tonight. There's, what, 7 teams left there out of the 23? Or 23 sold, 7 left. Let's see what we got in our lunchbox. Who is our lunchbox? Jackie Robinson lunchbox. That lunchbox will go to the Dodgers. A little Colorado Rockies postage stamp in there. Let's see what we can find from these packs now. All right, so little lunchbox action going to the Dodgers. That's for Philip DeLeo. So Philip, congrats on that one. Let's see what else we have coming up. For a Christmas giveaway, I don't know if I'm going to have one this year. Last year, it was fun, but it ended up being kind of a pain because, honestly, 60%, maybe half the people didn't even claim their prizes. Like, they signed up for comments. I sent the messages through YouTube, and I literally still have a whole bunch of stacks of stuff sitting on my hutch in my dining room. How was Olive Garden? It was great. I got the chicken Alfredo. My son got ravioli and spaghetti. My daughter got spaghetti and grapes. Olivia got chicken Alfredo and grapes. And Elsa got spaghetti and meatballs with grapes. Everyone liking grapes. Hey, Ross, I probably would do a Patreon-only giveaway, I think. If I did one, maybe I'll try to hunt down a nice auto or two to give away. All right, let's see what we got in this first box. There's going to be a Wade Boggs in there. That's going to be numbered to 199. One autograph somewhere in here. Let's hope it's a good one. Comes a Brandon Inge. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to think. Did we do a lot of archives in December? Because Brandon Inge, Dontrell Willis will be terrorizing that list. That's out of 99. Goes to the Detroit Tigers. Brandon Inge. Yeah, Olive Garden. I wonder where we're going to eat on. We eat out like way too much. I think it's Chick-fil-A. It's probably going to be on Thursday. My kids absolutely love Chick-fil-A. All right, here we go. Let's do more archives and get the archives part of this round done. We'll do the hobby box now. Will you get a case of Topps Expectations? Yeah, I saw it's online on the 14th. I saw that today when I was looking at the Bowman draft on Topps website. I'll take a look into it. I don't know if they'll sell it by the case or just by the box. But it looks like a pretty nice product. Cracker Barrel's the best. Yeah, there's news. The closest Cracker Barrel's in a little town called New Stanton. Used to be out there all the time, but I haven't been out in New Stanton for a long time. Too long. Maybe I should get back out there again and check in and see if they have any cards. I guess I was out there in October. I was actually sat in the parking lot of Cracker Barrel twice in October for like a half an hour. Just hung out there for a little bit. I actually went in to see if they had cards, and they had nothing. It's absolute crap inside there. Here we go with this next box. There's two. Let's see what we've got here. In this next one, we've got a Josh Young. Do I know when 2024 Heritage comes out? Usually it comes out like March or so. I think this past year came out right around the beginning of June or late May. Came out a little bit later, but typically it's the second release of the year, right after Topps flagship Series 1. There's Kent Home Run Beck. Kent Herbeck for the Minnesota Twins. There's a Buster Posey. So the Herbeck is going to go to Robert McKenzie, and the Posey out of 50 is going to go to the San Francisco Giants, which would be Minuteman Press. So Minuteman, you've got that one. Let's see what else we've got. Corbin Carroll in there, and we've got Ezekiel Duran. So we're getting some numbered cards. That one's out of 99. Do you know when they normally post a Series 1 design? I think somebody said that they already saw it. I don't know if that's true. I didn't even look into it. But did they post it yet? Did they post the Series 1 design yet to get everyone excited? Bobby says, I'm in Altoona. I visit Steve all the time at Juniata. Yeah, Steve's really great. Great place to buy packs. Always has really low-priced packs. Really low-priced boxes. Retail purposes, I haven't seen it. Maybe I just thought that they had released it. It'll probably be out soon. I feel last year they put out the Adley Rushman design like a couple months early. Let's see. I wonder if they'll have another picture on there. Yeah, he does have mounds of boxes stacked to the ceiling in that stock room. He actually let me go back there one time to look for a box with him. Like, there's like so much stuff back there from like 2007 and 2006, 2008. He definitely has a ton of stuff back there, for sure. All right, so let's finish off this stack. There's going to be another autograph in here, and there it is. A Giants hit. Hunter Pence, former All-Star. Yeah, they did. White Sox Tom. They got him like a week or two later. So the Hunter Pence is going to be for San Francisco. That's going to go to Minuteman Press. And we'll be wrapping up this box here in a second. Tatis on the other side of that one. Got Max Meyer on the front of this next stack. Any Paul Skeens autos pulled? Not from me. Not. They're out there, though. I'm sure someone's pulled some. I can't believe we hit Wyatt Langford, the #1 guy in the preview video last night. That was pretty crazy in the second freaking pack of the entire video. I thought it might take a while to find him. But we got him. Someone said that's like a $500 card. What should we do next? We'll do some Bowman Chrome next. Yeah, let's do Topps Update next. Topps Chrome Update. Start off with the hobby box. one autograph in here. Still haven't found the 1/1 patch. The mix says my LCS was broken into 2 to 3 times in 1 month. They ended up getting that metal cage that goes all around the entrance. Jeez. And that's pretty crazy. These local card stores, they got Mickey Mantles, all kinds of super valuable cards. People go in there, raid the showcase. Some of those showcases in these local card stores have tens of thousands of dollars worth of singles. It's almost like, man, if you had a card store, you almost need to put them in a case and take them home with you, like the top cards every night. Almost need to have a security guard there around the clock, or just get a couple of German Shepherds and leave them there overnight. Let's see. Corbin Carroll was the top one right there. Let's see what else we've got. There's Joey Weimer. Again, he's all over the place. There's a Luis Robert. Very nice. A Luis Robert case hit crushed. That one's going to go out to the White Sox owner, which is Dan Schultz, in this mix around. Congrats on that mix. Let's see what else. Or not mix. Congrats on that, Dan. Sorry, it's been a long day. For some reason, all of a sudden, I got out of my car today at like 4 o'clock, and I had a sharp pain in my ankle. I'm like, what the heck did I do to my ankle? Like, it feels like I broke my ankle, but I didn't even do anything. All of a sudden, it just started hurting. And it was like, the worst pain was when I would go up and down the stairs. I don't know what it is, medical mystery. I still gutted it out, got on the treadmill today, and did my 3 miles. The mix is called old age. Yeah, I was like, did I twist my ankle? Because it feels like I sprained it, but I didn't even do anything. Here we go with this next one. We'll see how it feels tomorrow. There's a Yoshida in there. Still looking for the autograph. There's Volpe and Matt McClain refractor. Could be gout. I'll have to look into that. I wonder if my mom had gout. Here it is. It is Brent Hidrick. This is going to be a Blue Ray Wave to 150 for the Minnesota Twins. That's for Robert McKenzie. So, Robert, congrats on that one. Casey says, I sprained my ankle napping on the couch before. Yeah, he can get hurt in the weirdest way. There's Ali Rushman upside down card here. Gunnar Henderson to 99. Very nice. A Gunnar Henderson for Jason K. So Jason Koziel with a very nice Gunnar Henderson to 99. That's the best of the box. Better than the auto to get a Gunnar Henderson. Steve says gout stinks. I don't even know what that is. But I better look into it just in case I have it in my ankle. Am I planning to go to any card shows soon? Yeah, I'll be going to the Westmoreland Mall card show, which is coming up in a couple weekends from now. Matt says, that is me? What? Under the pseudonym Jason? Is that your? I thought it was your brother for a second. So very nice. Congratulations. We have the Breakers Delight box next. They crystallize and stab your soft tissue. Well, that sounds awful. Is there any way I can, like, I don't know, get a meat tenderizer or something, just like start hitting my ankle to like break off those crystals? Just, I don't want that. Yeah, it just started like when I got out of the car. It's like, what did I do? Carl says drink water and rest it. All right, maybe that's what I should do. The mix says it's probably not gout, but if your ankle is red and swollen and tender, then it might be. Otherwise, it's not. Well, let me take a look at it. I've got the ugliest ankles, by the way. They're probably about, I'd say 6 to 7 times the size of a normal ankle because of multiple tendon ankle injuries when I was younger in my high school days. I used to play a lot of basketball. I rolled my ankle so many times. So a normal ankle is probably about, I don't know, if I was drawing a picture, a normal ankle would look like this. Like, here's your foot. Like, I don't know, like that. My ankle looks like this. It's just, I'm not going to show it on camera, but My ankles are very large. Let's see what we have in this next one. We've got Nolan Jones. This one is going to be to 175. Gabriel Moreno. That's a nice one right there. It's a purple for the Blue Jays. And Scott Kent, that one is to 250. Miguel Amaya, we're getting lots of color here. That's to 175. We've got Dominic Fletcher's the first auto. It's not numbered, but the Andres Jimenez will be. It's numbered to 150. We've got a Riley Green in there as well with Devin Williams. And Joey Weimer's all over the place. There he is again. Patrick says, God doesn't have a sudden outset like that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I didn't even do anything today. Barely even walked around. Sat at my desk all day because I was given a standardized test all day. So I don't know. Here we go. I did not roll it at all. I would have noticed that, Carl. We'll do the jumbo box next. My thoughts. I mean, I'm hesitant on the HTAs. I've been burned with the HTAs. Honestly, I've paid like $300 a box or more for these HTAs, and now some of them you can get for like, I don't know, $40 less than that. They've all dropped. Like the Breaker's Delight and the Bowman Chrome are down from where they were by a bit of a significant margin. So I'm just a little worried. Am I going to go ahead and shell out like $400 and some dollars for these HTAs, and then next week they're going to be $300 or something like that? That's what I was worried about. So I think I bought like a case, but not many. But I know there's a big chaser, so they might even go up. Who knows? All right, let's see what else we have in here. Something to do with steroid use, says what's AVN? Because I was on steroids and I was having some side effects, I think. I was having this like skin issue. And I don't know, like, it just seems to coincide with those steroids that I was on for my bursitis. Man, it's just one thing after another. There's Yeri De Los Santos to $4.99. Bobby says prednisone will do that. Yeah, I've had, like, there was a Diamond Dominance, Julio Rodriguez right there. That is a nice one. Top Charger. Anything necrosis sounds bad. That sounds really, really bad. And we've got Adolis Garcia right there. And we're moving on to the next one. Diamond Dominance, a great card right there for Matt. So, Matt, congratulations. It's nice that we have a lot of folks that are my age or even a little bit older in here that can kind of like guide me through all these little pitfalls. Probably lived through a lot of these conditions and stuff like that. Let's see what we've got in this next one. Jordan Walker right there. Rheumatoid arthritis. Man, my grandma had that. And I'll tell you, her hands were just, they were like mangled. I can't even redo it, but they were like so mangled, like this, all like they're all curled up all the time. It was sad. There's Michael Massey. That's for the Kansas City Royals, going to Josh Linebarger. So hopefully I don't get that with all the cards I open. That would be bad. Yeah, it's just it's like the hands are withered and bent and just all curled. They almost look like they're unusable. But she was still able to cook and everything, from what I can remember. And every time she'd make dinner, she'd always sing-song me and say, Eric, no eat, Eric, no eat. I guess I never ate enough. She had a little song that she would sing. She was German, and she was born in Germany, so she had a thick accent. Let's see what we've got coming up. Coming says, gout is a form of arthritis. It destroyed my knees. Man, doesn't sound fun at all. Sarah says, your content's amazing. If you remember me, I was the first person to buy a box on your channel on your first video. No way, Sarah. Are you serious? The first person to buy a box on the channel. What box was it? See if you can bring me back. There is Ali Rushman. Yeah, well, she was saying She was saying it, like she was complaining about me not eating enough. That's the thing. She wanted me to eat more. There is Mitch Garver. It's a pink, number to $3.99. I think it was a Panini set. Was it Optic? I think the first break I ever did was 2016 Optic with Syndergaard on the box. It's a nice Jordan Walker. That's pretty crazy. An OG from way back in the day when we first started doing breaks. Welcome back. There's Max Castillo for Kansas City. That one is for Josh Linebarger. Good old Optic. Man, that was a long time ago. I wonder if I could like go to my PayPal and see if I can find your payment from what, years and years ago. How far back does this go? Date range. All right, I'm going to put the whole way back to 2016, and I'm going to type the name in Sarah, S-A-R-A, and see what comes up. If it will let me. Let's get to this next box. All right, I've got Sarah's in here. What's your last name? There's a bunch of Sarah's, believe it or not. Sarah L. Got a bunch of Sarah's. I don't see it. The earliest Sarah I have is a Sarah Williams in 2021. So I don't know, maybe it's under a different name. Let's do the Bowman Chromes next. This is the mega box, so let's see if we can hit a nice one in here. Steve says that was over 149,000 subs ago. Victoria says there's a card showing Springfield, Pennsylvania, the 15th through 17th. Sports promotions. Where's that even at? Springfield. How far is that? I don't even know where that is. It's probably too far for me. Baltimore Pike, Springs. I think that might be too far. I've got the kiddos this weekend, so we're just. I mean, maybe if is there like a Christmas Wonderland out there or something I could take them to make it worth it. Let's see what we've got. 2 Brett Beatty's back to back. These were just all the base rookies and veterans, the cold packs as I call them. We'll get the Volpes sleeved up. Kiwi says, that Christmas card with the Dairy Queen said, congrats on 150K. Did I say 50K? Man, sometimes I do stupid things. There's Ethan Salas. Very nice. Sarah says, I have a signed Pete Rose 79 card. What's the value? Signed Pete Rose card? I'd probably say $50 in person, maybe. It's not going to be worth too much. Pete does sign a lot. Gabriel Gonzalez, number to 150. So the Ethan Salas is a nice one for the San Diego Padres. Penn Central Mall. I don't even know where that is. It must be too far. Here we go with this next one. Corey says, what's the price range to join a team break? The lowest one tonight was $19.99. I called it the discount round. We'll be doing that one tonight. And the most expensive one was probably like $90 or something like that. Bowman Draft Super. And you got like stuff like Heritage High Numbers, kind of lower end. That's like 30, low 30s, somewhere in there. Let's try our Bowman Chrome box. Let's see what we can do here. In mixer number 6, Grayson Rodriguez is on the top. Here's our autograph. It's Peyton Williams. For the Toronto Blue Jays, that's for Scott Kent. And we've got Yoenry Vargas Shimmer. It's not numbered. We'll still sleeve it, though. Jefferson Caro is in there. Here comes a Tommy Edman. That one's going to be numbered to 99. J-Rod and Jace Young at the back end there. Next mini box. Josh Linebarger just grabbed X7. Texas Rangers off the board. Thanks, Josh. So, museum collection. Getting closer. Texas is gone, so here's the teams that are left if you want to take a look. Texas is done. Got Cleveland, Colorado, Milwaukee, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, and Washington still available. A few more of those go, we'll run it. Let me go ahead and make sure I didn't miss any other payments here. Keeps coming up for Sarah now every time I click search. There we go. Tony Romano also grabbed a spot for the Giants in X7. So actually the Giants are gone. Good thing I checked on that. Tony Romano, thank you very much. So Giants are now gone too. There's now only 5 teams left available. Jory Center just grabbed one in Mix 1. So Jory Center, thank you very much. You're in there also. And I think everyone else is taken care of. That's the up to the minute listing. So in Mixer 1, which could go tonight, it's down to from 10 to 9. Next break up we'll do is let's do the archives one and knock that one out. Mike says I'll take Cleveland. All right, you can go ahead and send it on over. Thank you very much. Anthony Mariscal just took Colorado. So Colorado's off the board. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and get that one. X7 filling quickly. Maybe we'll skip the line and do that one before archives. I always like to do the whatever one excites me more first. Colorado's gone. Just 4 teams left. Let's see what else we have. Spence Kaufman for the San Diego Padres is the next hit. Sebastian Walcott. Philneen Celestin is a good one. Gunnar Henderson is a nice one, which we will sleeve up as well. We've got a Freddie Freeman there. That'll go to the Dodgers. It's going to be numbered to 99. Michael McCann just grabbed Cleveland. Cleveland's gone. Oh boy, everything is moving quickly now with Museum Collection. Thank you, Michael. Michael McCann taking Cleveland. Museum Collection getting super close. It might even beat Archives to the punch. We'll see. The Archives round is those lunch boxes, which isn't it's not a long break. I mean, it's a full case of lunch boxes, but there's only 10 packs per box. Let's see what we have in the Breaker's Delight box right here. From Bowman Chrome. This is the last one of this round. There's Tampa Bay and Milwaukee, both gone. Tampa Bay and Milwaukee just went. One team left, Washington. Hey, if Washington gets sold within the next 30 seconds, we'll do Museum Collection next. Sorry, Archives, but Museum's just so fun. And I'd rather do it at 10:30 than, say, like 11. But either way, Archives will be getting done. So there's one team left. It is the Washington Nationals. Final team left on the board. Ryan Bussey, thanks for taking the Brew Crew. And Carson Goodman, thanks for taking Tampa Bay. Got you on the master list. Here is the final pack of Mixer number 6. Washington sold to Mizzy. All right, we're done. Mizzy took Washington. Museum Collection is sold out. We'll do that one next. All right, let's see. There's just 3 cards in here. Washington was $60 for the last team. And also you get any expos. Jun Suk Shim gets this one started. We've got Juan Olmos. So the Jun Suk Shim goes to the Pittsburgh Pirates, which will be for Drew Baker. Juan Olmos is going to go to Kansas City. That'll be for Josh Linebarger. And the final hit is going to be Kristen Monroe to $4.99 for the Los Angeles Angels. That is for Lori Grant. So that concludes Mixer number 6. And now it's time to get into Museum Collection. So Museum Collection is selling out really quick. Going from 7 teams left to 0 within just a couple minutes. We'll do Museum right now. Let's go ahead and refresh your memory of what we have left available. Or actually, not what we have left available, what teams everybody has. I'll zoom in here, and here's all of those teams. George Weinert has the Arizona Diamondbacks and also the Atlanta Braves. Then we have Tara Ingles getting the Baltimore Orioles. Matt Durfee has the Boston Red Sox. Robert Chase with the Chicago Cubs. Ron Roberts with the Reds. Michael McCann's got Cleveland. Anthony Mariscal's got the Colorado Rockies. Travis Williams has the White Sox. Rob McKenzie with Detroit. Ron Roberts with Houston. Robert McGill has Kansas City. Nicholas Vitale has the Angels. John Mayer has the Dodgers. Donald has the Miami Marlins. Ryan Bussey has Milwaukee. Donald Atkinson has Minnesota. Edwin Valdez has the Mets. George Weinert with the Yankees. Nicholas has the Oakland A's. Donald has the Phillies and the Pirates. Tara has the San Diego Padres. Donald has Seattle Mariners. Tony Romano has San Francisco. George Weinert has St. Louis. Carson Goodman has Tampa Bay. Josh Lineberger has Texas. Robert Chase with Toronto. And Mizzy has the Washington Nationals. So it's time for some museum collection around here. Break X-7. Let me see if I can find a case. Here it is, sitting right next to me. It's a half caser, so 6 boxes. Get these ready to go. And see if we can find something great in here. Good luck to everyone in this one. And 6 boxes, here we go. All right, starting off with box number 1, there's going to be 4 hits in each of these. Let's see what we can do. I think this is my final case of museum collection, by the way. I like museum collection a lot. It's a fun one. Definitely a fun one to do. 2 relics, 2 autos per master box. One of those relics will be a quad relic. And we start off with a Yordan Alvarez, numbered to 35 for the Houston Astros. Houston Astros were picked up by Ron Roberts. So Ron, congrats on the first hit. Mike, yeah, I might order more. If people like it, I'll keep ordering it. Here's our next one. This might be the autograph. There's Riley Green, and it's going to be the autograph. It's Matthew Liberatore. It's going to be numbered to 399. That's going to go to St. Louis, which will be for George Weinert. There's also a Bobby Witt in there. Numbered to 99 for Robert McGill, who's got the Kansas City Royals. The next one up here. Got 1 relic, 1 auto. 50-50 chance of a relic or auto here. What's it going to be? Michael Harris. It's going to be a double one, too. Michael Harris, rookie auto. Very nice for George Weinert. And there's also a Zach Wheeler to 99 quad relic in there. How about that? Very, very nice. Thanks, Dan. I'm going to work on the 51s to get those finished up this weekend. Got the kiddos this weekend, but once they go to bed on Friday night, that's my plan. Get those out by Saturday. Zach Wheeler goes to the Phillies. That's for Donald Atkinson. And for this one here, we have a Juan Gonzalez, number to 20 for the Texas Rangers. So Josh Linebar and Gary Sheffield. What's going on with this box, folks? All the double hits. Number to 20, Gary Sheffield, New York Yankees, George Weinert with the bonus hits. Sheffield up for the Hall of Fame, 509 career home runs. Probably should be in there. He actually admitted to taking steroids, but didn't know it. He says that he was given some stuff for arthritis, and when he found out that it was steroids, he stopped taking them. Should Gary Sheffield be in the Hall of Fame? I think he should. I'd vote for him. I'd also vote for Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. Maybe I'll go make my own freaking Hall of Fame and have Barry Bonds in there and Clemens and Sheffield and all those guys. Yeah. Go ahead and put an asterisk on them if you want. It's a whole era. An entire era of like 25 years or so. And you can't just shut out that whole era. There's Tyler Anderson out of 15. That's like saying all those guys from the dead ball era, they all sucked because they only hit like 6 home runs a year. I don't know. I think I would put him in because it was part of the era, and it was actually kind of encouraged by like wink wink, tap tap, nudge nudge, go hit some home runs. Like all the owners were for it. Bud Selig turned a blind eye to it. There's Adley Rutschman, and we've got Andres Jimenez for the Cleveland Guardians, number to 399. Cleveland is going to be from Michael McCann. Just picked him up, and Miguel Vargas, rookie, number to 99. Giambi. I don't know if I would vote for Giambi. I don't know if he'd be a Hall of Famer. Like, if I just look at the stats, is Jason Giambi a Hall of Famer? I know he had some really good career years in 2001 or so, but let me look at his stats and see. Man, he looks old. I just found a picture of him from Old Timers Day. Jason Giambi, 50 WAR. He'd be borderline. Yeah, he's 139 OPS plus. That's one below Gary Sheffield and Vladdy Sr. Yeah, that's close. He'd be close. 50. That is borderline 50 WAR. I mean, most of that WAR is at the dish. Didn't really add any for fielding. He was a pretty crappy fielder. If you look at his Hall of Fame monitor stats, they don't have him in for the black ink, the gray ink. The Hall of Fame monitor actually has him in slightly. 108, 100 is the likely Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame standards 44, average Hall of Famer 50. So he's really borderline. There's a nice Ronald Acuna Jr. right there, numbered to 15 for the Braves. So Braves, congratulations. Having a good round. Michael Harris and now Ronald Acuna Jr. for George Weinert. I might put, I don't know, Giambi in the same class as a guy like Dave Kingman or Steve Garvey or somebody with some great stats. It's just, I never really thought of Giambi as a Hall of Famer when he was playing. There's C.J. Abrams to 299, Washington Nationals. So there's a hit for you. Mizzy just picking them up. You get a C.J. Abrams hit, and there's a Garrett Cole for the Yankees, number to 299. Here we go with this next one. JW says, yeah, the home run race saved baseball for a time. Yeah, it really helped revitalize baseball. Brought all the fans back, and then a whole new era started. I don't think I would not vote for Giambi. Here we go with this next one. Yeah, Barry Bonds with the 7 MVPs and Roger Clemens with 7 Cy Youngs aren't in the Hall of Fame. 7 MVPs, 7 Cy Youngs. That's ridiculous. Artist proof there of Ezekiel Tovar, number to 50 for the Colorado Rockies, and Tristan Casas, number to 25 for Matt Durfee. Adley Rutschman in there for the Baltimore Orioles for Tara Ingles. Mike says, as a Yankees fan, I'd say no to Giambi. Yeah, I never even thought of him as a Hall of Famer. His numbers are close. Just looking him over. What team do you think will sign Yamamoto? I think that the Yankees probably one of the most. There's Mitch Keller to 50. Man, I'd be mad. I'm a Pirates fan. I'd be furious with this mini box if I went in there and spent $100 on a mini box and that's my hit. Nothing against Mitch Keller, but that's maybe a $3 hit. No offense to Donald Atkinson. You're obviously hoping for better hits than that with the Pirates. You're hoping for guys like O'Neal Cruz. Here's the next one. We have, there we go. It's a good one here. Corbin Carroll. That's what you want if you have the Diamondbacks. That's why the Diamondbacks are more expensive in some of these breaks, because Corbin Carroll rookie autos. And there's one. It's a Corbin Carroll rookie dual relic auto for George Weinert. That might be the best hit of this case so far. George having himself around. Very nice. Oh, man. Andy Rodriguez tore his UCL. He's missing the 20. I didn't even know that. Andy Rodriguez, Pirates catcher. Well, what do we do now? Is Henry Davis our everyday catcher? The Pirates didn't want him anywhere near home plate. They put him out in right field pretty much to the entire time he was up in the big leagues. Does he go? I guess. There's Tristan Casas to 75. Steve says Nolan Ryan, 7 no-hitters. 0 Cy Youngs. Roger Clemens, 0 no-hitters, 7 Cy Youngs. I think the Yankees have been planning for Yamamoto for some time. Last year, they refused to give out the number 18 to anybody. And coincidentally, guess what Yamamoto's number is? 18. So Brian Cashman was actually over in Japan last year and saw him pitch, and he threw a no-hitter in the game that Cashman was there. Mark says, guys like Ron Cook who have a personal beef with Bonds get the day on keeping him out of the Hall of Fame. Ron Cook's a joke. That guy's just a grumpy old... Why does he even have a vote? Like, he has no business even... Man, that guy's... I don't even know if he can still tie his shoes. He's so old and grumpy. There is Javi Baez, numbered to 25. And Duke Snyder, numbered to 299. Yeah, I think Ron Cook just turns in blank ballots, doesn't he? Like, or he'll vote for like one guy. Maybe. Yeah, if Barry Bonds would have treated the media like A-Rod is now, A-Rod is kind of on like a redemption tour, doing all this TV. There's Fred Lynn and Ichiro. The Fred Lynn is going to end up going to the Boston Red Sox, which will be another hit for Matt Durfee. The A-Rod keeps gaining in the Hall of Fame voting, and he's like one of the most egregious cheaters out there ever. So, man, I don't know. But he's got the charm, I guess, with the media. He pals around with all these guys. Look at this. Another Corbin Carroll. George Weinert goes 2 for 2. This one's numbered to 25. So it's a Corbin Carroll rookie dual patch again. Numbered to 25. George Weinert is adding up some big hits there. Congratulations on grabbing the D-backs there. Jeez. George Weinert with some Corbin Carrolls to spare. Josh, I do have you in J3 for Texas. Yep, you're in there right now. I made sure that that's there. You got to get those Wyatt Langfords. Here we go with this next one. Chipper Jones to 35. Atlanta Braves Hall of Famer right here. For, you guessed it, George Weinert has the Braves too. And there's a Tim Anderson numbered to 150. So George is hot. Let's see if we can stay hot in the last two. Am I going to get myself a new Juan Soto Yankees jersey? I never had a Nationals jersey of him, and I never had a Padres one. If I saw a good deal on one, I would. I have a Luis Robert jersey that I bought at the National. It was crazy cheap. It was like what 30 bucks? I was like, how is this cheap? It was really nice. I got it because it was so hot at the National, and I didn't want like to be walking around with like sweat all over my shirt. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put a jersey on. It'll totally hide my sweat-soaked shirt from this, like the National. Some parts of the National were like 95 degrees because of some parts of the building the air conditioning wasn't working. $60 says White Sox sign for his jersey. I got it from, there's a discount guy that sells jerseys and stuff there. It was really cheap, so I grabbed it. I would grab a Soto jersey next year at the National if they have them. That's out of 20 on the Yandy Diaz. Tampa Bay, who was just picked up here at the very last second, they get a hit. For Carson Goodman, Yandy Diaz. I bet the Guardians wish they still had him. He's quite a nice player. Next one up for Museum Collection. Let's see what we've got here. It's going to be a Jose Ramirez out of just 10. Very nice one there for Cleveland. They were picked up at the last minute by Michael McCann. Like 5 minutes before we started this break, Bob Gibson's in there as well. Robert says, I'm due a Vinny auto any second now. You got Kansas City? Yeah, Vinny Pasquantino. Vic says, next time at the MLB store, you can pick up a Soto jersey. That's true, but they're probably going to be like $150 there. That's the thing. There'll be MLB store. You're not getting any discounts there for sure. Let's see what we've got. Look at this one. It's going to be a quad relic of Mets stars. Brett Beatty, Francisco Alvarez, Jeff McNeil, and Francisco Lindor out of 10. Where the heck did Jeff McDaniel come from? Moving on to the next mini box. Jeremy Pena is on the back. And Max Muncy, the Dodgers get their hit. This one's to 199, and the Pena is numbered to 299. Dodgers for John Mayer. Here's the last Museum Collection box of this half case. We got Archives full case of lunch boxes next. Coming up in just a moment. Let's see what we've got going on in here. Chris says no big Cubs hits yet. We'll see. This one might be a redemption. It's really thin. Really, really thin. Let's see what we've got here. It is a redemption, and it is going to be Byron Buxton. It's the case hit. You got the case hit. The framed gold autograph parallel, and it's Byron Buxton. Minnesota Twins get it. And that is for Donald Atkinson. So, Donald, you have the case hit, the gold framed auto. That's yours. And there's a Reese Hoskins to $2.99 in there as well. So, there it is. Very, very nice. Byron Buxton. Great player. He's just had trouble staying healthy throughout the course of his career. Always seems to get injured. Next one up, we have a Alex Verdugo out of 50, Boston Red Sox. And Gabriel Moreno in there as well. Boston Red Sox are owned by Matt Durfee. But Alex Verdugo now is a member of the Yankees. We'll see how much playing time he gets out there. Going to maybe splitting some time with Trent Grissom. We'll see how that all works out. They've got all those outfielders. There's Corbin Carroll, and we've got a quad relic of Javi Baez, one of the worst players in the big leagues last year, number 299, and Bo Bichette to 150. The Baez goes to Robert McKenzie. But, man, I think that Javi Baez's on-base percentage would be bad if it was a batting average. Let me check what it was. I just remember it being awful. I'd be like, wow, this guy's really, really regressed. He's terrible. Let's see. Yeah, Javi Baez, his on-base percentage was 267. That's, like, there's pitchers that would have better on-base percentages than that. His OPS plus was 62. That means he was 38% worse than an average major league hitter. Like, look at these stats. 222 average, 9 home runs. What happened to this guy? 5-10 at-bats, a full season. Man, just awful stats. Yeah, he got paid and he's playing. Like, if he didn't have that contract, he wouldn't even be on a team. He wouldn't be getting any playing time. Tim Anderson was the worst, and he's still unsigned. Yeah, Tim Anderson was bad. Let's see. Javi Baez was 62 OPS plus. Tim Anderson, what was his? Tim Anderson was 60, so about the same. Tim Anderson hit 245, and his WAR, wins above replacement, was actually -2, which is just awful. That means if you were to call it a AAA player, like an average AAA player that could just like be a replacement player, Tim Anderson was 2 wins worse. So having Tim Anderson on the team cost the White Sox 2 wins during the season. And look who's the last card of the round. It's Juan Soto. Speaking of the big guy, there he is. Juan Soto, triple relic auto, numbered 250. A beautiful card right there to wrap up Museum Collection. Museum Collection has been delivering to us week in and week out, and it does it again. This one goes to Tara Ingles, who picked up the San Diego Padres. A beautiful card right there to end this round off. Very, very nice. X7 is now in the books. There's Juan Soto. We were just talking about his jerseys and maybe grabbing a jersey. Let's see what we've got next. See what we're grabbing next here. X7 is now done. So here's the spots that we have remaining. We'll go ahead and update you. X7, which we just did, that's gone. We've got A3 coming up next. Then we've got a discount round. Mix 1 has 9 spots left. The Bowman draft still a bit ways to go. We'll see if we can get those going. But first, let's do this case of lunch boxes. We call break A3. Jared Slater with a $10 super chat says, thanks for making all this happen day in and day out. Happy holidays to the Jabs family. What's still open tonight? What are we trying to fill? What's good? Well, the closest one to going is that mixer number 1. Mixer number 1 has various boxes. It's all listed on Patreon. If you'd like to take a look at it, I can let you know real quick if I can find it here. It's got stuff like 2014 Bowman Chrome Jumbo. It's going to be a Bowman Chrome mixer break, a 2023 Bowman Jumbo box, a 2023 Bowman Hobby box, 2023 Bowman Chrome Hobby, and then 6 Bowman Chrome Mega boxes. So a bunch of Bowman stuff in that mixer number 1. That one might go tonight, but first let's get a A3 going. It is a full case. Here we go. Let's randomize the spots right now. 10 boxes altogether. Let's bring this back in. Mix 6 already went. Yep, we did that one already. list randomizer. We'll take all of these names from A3. We will copy those names. We'll paste the names. And then we'll scroll down and see what we can do here by randomizing them. There's 30 names. Vincent, well, the Washington Nationals. Derek, well, the top team, which will be the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here's everybody else. Robert Megill has the Atlanta Braves. Brianna Robles has the Baltimore Orioles. Newman with Boston. George Weiner with Chicago. Casey Vaughn has Cincinnati. Adam Lee has Cleveland. Michael Gunther has Colorado. Peyton with the Chicago White Sox. Dan Schultz has Detroit. Dale Baker's got Houston. Vincent has Kansas City. William Jimmel has the Angels. George Weiner with the Dodgers. Peyton with Miami. Top Charger Chick with Milwaukee. George Weiner has the Minnesota Twins. Josh has the Mets. Mizzy has the Yankees. Pack Horse has the Oakland A's. Robert Crone has the Phillies. Vincent has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ross Bernstein has San Diego. Jackie Roach has San Diego. Ross has San Diego. Jackie has Seattle. Robert has San Francisco. Jeremy Yepes has St. Louis. Daniel Tozzi with Tampa Bay. Robert Chase with Texas. Top Charger Chick with Toronto. And Vincent Smith has the Washington Nationals. All right, let me grab this case. It's a big one. Big, bulky 10-box case. Got a Bowman Chrome jumbo case on top of it. Move that out of the way. This is my last lunchbox case that I have of this product. And then it's gone. Oh man, I don't know what the heck's wrong with my ankle. I cannot even put weight on it. What the heck? I'm limping around here all gingerly. Maybe I'll try to take some ibuprofen tonight. All right, there's 10 boxes per lunchbox, or 10 packs per lunchbox, 10 boxes per case, 100 total packs in this round. It's all archives. Let's see what we've got in the archives lunchbox round. Lunchbox number 1, Babe Ruth gets this one going, and my garbage can is filled up. Let me push it down a little bit. Make a little more space here to get through the rest of the night. Minnesota Twins little postcard there. All right, let's see what we have in box number 1. 1 autograph per box. This round here, which we're starting at 11 o'clock, geez, already 11. Our curfew's 12:30. I think we'll be able to get all the sold-out rounds in. We've got discount round after this. Top Charger Chick says, if I don't get Ruth, I'll trade boxes. Well, Top Charger Chick, I'm going to tell you this. Missy has the Babe Ruth. But don't worry. I was going to make it a surprise for you, but I sent you a Babe Ruth lunchbox earlier today. It's already in the mail. It'll be there in 2 days. I don't know where, but I think in the chat you said you wanted a Babe Ruth lunchbox. And I had an extra one because some of our very generous Patreon members have donated lunchboxes to me. And I've been sending them out to people that, surprising them. I sent one to Mix. I forget which one I sent you, Mix. Was it Babe Ruth or Roberto Clemente? I can't remember. So, yeah, I sent one to you as a little surprise. Got the Babe Ruth. Nice. Yeah, we had a bunch of Babe Ruths donated. Let's see what we have here. There is Andrew McCutchen. That's numbered to 75 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the autograph is Matt Wallner for the Minnesota Twins, which will go to George Weiner. George Weiner on a roll tonight. So, Babe Ruth lunchbox, box number 1. Here's box number 2. Yeah, these boxes go pretty quick. There's only 10 packs per lunchbox. I actually took one of these into school. There's Hank Aaron. And I got made fun of by the kids. So, like, you serious? What do you fit a fit like a half sandwich in there? So, yep, half sandwich and a little bag of Cheez-Its. And they thought I was serious. When really, I just had it on my desk for display purposes. They literally thought that I brought my lunch in there. It's just, It's not a full-size lunchbox. It's kind of like a mini lunchbox, but you could fit a sandwich in there and maybe a little bag of snacks if you had to. The trick is you got to take this little tray out. They put a tray in here to keep all the cards intact. If you take that tray out, you're going to give yourself an extra inch of space from top to bottom. The Hank Aaron lunchbox is where it is at. Yeah, that's a nice one. The Hammer and Hank lunchbox. 3 faces, go Braves. The mix is when I saw it, I started laughing. It's a nice novelty item, but I can't fit a whole sandwich in it. I just got the notification about Andy Rodriguez being out for the season. Man, that's awful. There's Eggy Rosario to 199. I was going to start PCing him, too. Looks like I'll have to find another favorite Pirate for this year, I guess. Maybe I'll go with Henry Davis. What? Matt Wallner again? Numbered to 50, another George Weinert hit? Trick is, put 20 in there and then buy your lunch. I buy my lunch all the time, yeah. I made the lunch ladies real mad the other day, or one of them real mad. There's a out of 69 Pittsburgh Pirates. Bill Mazeroski. She's having a competition with the other lunch lady to see who can like deposit more money into their account. Because you'll go there and you'll put like, I don't know, $10 on your account for the week or whatever. And so I guess it was a pretty close matchup. And I went to go and re-up. And I gave the one lunch lady $100 so I could be covered for a long time. She's like, you just really buried me there, Mr. Jabs. I'm never going to come back for that. So I said, next time I got you, next time I load my account, I'll come over to you. I didn't know that was a competition. I always like to just have a nice big chunk in there so I don't have to worry about it. Another Hank Aaron lunchbox. Be good for like a month. Yeah, Ronnie Mauricio busted up his knee, huh? Down in what winter ball. So that's another hit for the Mets. Stinks. Yeah, really stinks. Did I ever eat Baby Ruth candy? Says the mix. Yeah, at Halloween, I never really cared for it that much. I don't think I ever actually went out and bought a Baby Ruth bar at any store. In fact, I don't even know if they sell them in the checkout aisles because they're probably not popular. It's mostly like Reese's Cups, Kit Kat bars, Snickers, Hershey bars. I don't think I ever see Baby Ruth bars. But I'm sure there's somewhere you could go and just buy a pack of them. There's Wilmer Flores for the Giants to 199. Hilltopper's card right there. Let's see what else we've got. Another autograph will be coming up. And it's Jesse Orosco for the New York Mets. That one is for Josh Linebarger. So nothing too crazy yet in terms of autographs. For a while there, the autos are good out of these lunch boxes. Nick Prado is going to be number 250 for the Kansas City Royals. 0 for 3 on big autos so far from this case. Corbin Carroll right there. Butterfingers were always JW's jam. Timmy says, I'm still looking for the Reggie bar to be re-released. I guess they redid Bar None and re-released that. My brother, when he was running his card store, he had Bar Nuns in his shop one day. And I was like, what? They still make that? That was a candy bar that we used to get. I think my dad used to like it. So every now and then we get a Bar None candy bar back in like the late 80s or early 90s or something like that. I thought that was defunct. I guess they still make them. Next one, Babe Ruth. So it looks like it's all Babe Ruths and Hank Aaron's. Got a Marlins little box topper there. Mick says, was I the only kid who did like Tootsie Rolls? I like Tootsie Rolls. I don't have a problem with them. I'm going to seal this lunchbox up so they don't fly open when I go to move them. Put the latch down. Whatchamacallit. I remember those. Those were good, Dominic. Jared says, I'm in on Mixer 1. Let's break some 2023 Bowman. We'll see. We'll do the discount round after this, and then we'll see how Mix 1 is feeling. Tomorrow we'll get the Chrome Black preview video for you, and we'll do Wrap-Up Wednesday and try to wrap up some of these rounds, get some Bowman draft going maybe, and get some Maybe I'll add a couple rounds of Topps Chrome Black. That's a fun round for sure. Here comes a Christopher Morel. There's a Cubs hit to 99. Can we get a better autograph now? We're 0 for 3. This is our 4th. I'd like to have a couple decent autos this round. And it's going to be a Scott Rowland. There we go. Scott Rowland, Hall of Famer for Jeremy Yepes of the St. Louis Cardinals. There is our good autograph. These lunch boxes, from what I remember, when we were opening them, they always seem to have some good stuff in there. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting. Finally, there's a good autograph in box number 4. Here's box number 5. Halfway through this case, looks like it's going to all be Hank Aaron's and Babe Ruth's. That's kind of how these cases go. Like one side of the case is one player, and the other side of the case is the other. They don't really mix them up that well at all. It's kind of weird. Don't know why it's like that. So those Hank Aaron boxes, it's up to you, Robert McGill. I can send them all to you. You're probably going to have 5 of them. Or if you just want one of them and you want to donate the rest for me to send off to people, we can do that. Same deal with the Yankees with Mizzy. I can send those all to you in probably a large flat rate box if you want them all. Or I can send you one and the rest I can donate. Whatever you want to do. Or take 2 out of the 5, whatever. Or 5 of the 5. They're all yours, so totally your call. I think that's what it's going to be, though. Probably 5 Aarons and 5 Ruths. Sent a couple Babe Ruths already out to some folks. Let's see what we got in this next one. Missy doesn't want the boxes. Send me 1. Donate the rest. All right, Missy, I'll make a note there. Can I get 1 Hank and 1 Babe? Yeah, we'll do that. Since the rest of the Babes were donated, I'll hook you up with that. There's Pablo Lopez, which will be numbered to 199. And the next autograph here is going to be, looks like it's Taj Bradley. Taj Bradley here, which is not numbered for Tampa Bay. So there's 5 down. So 1R1H. Just making myself a little note. 1R. Moving on to the next. Let's see. Box number 6. Another Babe Ruth. Yep, they're all over the place. Also, there's been 2 kids that have asked if they could have my lunchbox. So I'll surprise them at school and be like, yeah, you can have it. I told them, well, it's for display purposes, but we'll see. I might be able to get another one. Can't wait to take Amanda's packs in and give those away. I'm giving standardized tests, though, until Friday, so I don't even get to see my regular classes. Holiday throwback this week or next? You talk about the Topps holiday boxes, like going back to all those. Top Charter Chick with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much, TCC. Let's see what else we have. Jared says, anyone else in on Mixer 1? Mixer 1 has 8 spots left, I think. We've got a blue Bryce Turang. That's going to be numbered to 25. And here comes a green. It's going to be Marcus Semien to 99 for the Texas Rangers. And the autograph always seems to be in the last pack of each of these boxes. There it is, Joey Meneses. It is a nice Baby Boomers one right there for the Washington Nationals for Vincent Smith. So, Vincent, congratulations on that. 4 boxes left in this round. Babe Ruth again, as expected. After this, we'll do the discount round, which has an Immaculate box, a Series 2 hobby box, a Heritage hobby box, and some other stuff. I think you can send a message with the $2 super chat, right? I think we've seen those before. I think they limit how many characters you get. It might only be like 15. I think for a dollar you can't. But yeah, the more you donate, I think the more characters you get, and the longer the super chat stays in the live chat for pinned. Let's see what else we've got here in this next one. Jeremy Pena. We've got Seiya Suzuki, which is numbered to 75. This is going to be a green Baby Boomers, numbered to 99. Tristan Casas, parallel. Autograph will be way down at the bottom again. Let's see who it's going to be. It is Chili Davis of the San Francisco Giants. That one goes out to Robert McGill. We'll have that one. So, Robert, congrats on the Chili. Junior Caminero for the Rookie of the Year. What a battle it's going to be. Wyatt Langford, who's the #1 guy in Bowman, will probably make his big league debut early in the season, I would imagine. He doesn't really have anything else to prove. He already dominated AAA last year. They might as well just sign him to a long-term deal, buy out some years of his arbitration, give him a 6-year deal, or maybe give him the Jackson Chourio deal, sign him for 8 years, $80 million. Get him up here right away. Don't mess around with the service time. But yeah, get him up here. It's going to be a nice battle. Junior Caminero, Wyatt Langford, and Jackson Holiday are all going to be battling it out. Those guys are all top notch. Just, they're going to rake. And we'll see. Caminero tore up the minor leagues last year. Made the Rays maybe willing to forget all the troubles that are going to be associated with Wander Franco. Axie Gaming says, I got my Series 1 hanger boxes today from you. I pulled a Bo Bichette home field advantage card. Very, very nice. From the case of hanger boxes. Yep. I remember you bought those in the auction. I still have so many of those hanger boxes left from 2021. Maybe I'll auction some more off soon. To make way for the next release, which I think is Stadium Club. George Brett to 199. Got to get all the Bowman drafts sold so I can get my credit card paid off. Next autograph is going to be Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez. There you go, Seattle Mariners, Jackie Roach. Congratulations on the Hall of Famer, our second Hall of Famer in about 8 boxes. Not too bad. If 1 in 4 boxes give you a Hall of Famer, that's a good ratio. That was box number 8, so it is indeed 1 in 4 boxes with the Hall of Famer. Here is box number 9. Would I get an Ohtani jersey or Soto? I would probably go Ohtani first. Soto is only going to be with the Yankees 1 year, so you know it's a one. I wouldn't even buy a Soto jersey unless he signed with them long term. Because remember, he has 1 year left on his contract. And then he can be a free agent, and then he's probably going to want to go out there and be like, all right, Ohtani got $700 million. I bet you I could still get that $500 million contract. It looked like for a while there, Soto turned down, what, like $400 million or something like that? And it looked for a while there like it might have cost himself money by turning down the Nationals' big offer, because once he went to San Diego, he kind of scuffled for a little while. Mario Jaime just became a new channel member. Thank you very much. And 3 Phase says, will there be personal boxes available tomorrow? I can make them available. Personal boxes, you mean in the breaks? Yeah. I'll do that for you. I'll make a little menu and maybe get some newer boxes available, like Inception on that list. maybe some Heritage High Number, because we didn't do any Heritage High Number tonight, so maybe we'll do a couple personal boxes so folks can see those. Autograph will be at the very end of this box. Every single box have been like the third to last card. There's DJ LeMahieu, which is going to be numbered to 199. And another Baby Boomers. Bo Naylor, rookie right there. Very nice. Looks to be the starting catcher of the feature for the Guardians. So Cleveland's going to get that one. That's for Adam Lee. He turned down 440 for 15 years. He might get 500 over 12, potentially. In the long run, he'll probably get more. I think now, especially I think he's going to have a good year in New York. And with Ohtani, with that massive contract, I feel like Soto's not going to get $700 million. No way. But he's still pretty young. I think he might sign for more years and more. I don't know, 12 years. I could see him getting to 500 million. Maybe, I don't know if it's going to be 13, 14 years to make him get there, but I bet you he does hit 500 million. I feel like Scott Boras wants that number. We have not done any high number yet, no. Hopefully we can get that going tomorrow. I'll also add some personal boxes of high number. Yeah, the Ohtani deal is actually present day. It's like a $466 million contract in present day money because 97% of it's deferred. $700 million overall. That's the real money, but $1 million today in 2035 or whenever it gets paid out, it's going to be actually more like 7 million or something like that. Because of inflation and the way things are going, who knows? Here's this last one. Got an orange, Enrique Hernandez, numbered to 25 or 15 actually. 15-year contract. He still won't be 40. Man, is he? What is he? 24. Sonny Gray. Yeah, he came up when he was 18 to 99 for the Sonny Gray. Yeah, Tony's only taking $2 million a year. Well, if you think about it, he gets $40 million a year in just endorsements alone. That's out of 199. He might even make more now playing with the Dodgers. So he didn't even really need to even be paid at all. He could have just deferred it all and still made $40 million a year from all of his endorsements and commercials that he does. Devon White, the last hit of the round. Toronto, top Charger chick gets that one. And that round is officially in the books. Moving on to the next round, it's the discount round. So here's what we have left available. We have the discount round. Then we'll see about Mix 7. This will be the 5th round. Once we sell out towns, so this is 1, 2, 3. This is 5. We're halfway there. Maybe if we do 5 more rounds tomorrow, we'll get that Derek Jeter given away. I actually have the Jeter here. It's in a box. And I was going to do a short of opening the video because I'm pretty pumped for it. And actually gave me Justin McIntyre with a members-only super chat. It says 10 months today. My thank you message didn't go through, so here's something for the Dairy Queen fund. Justin, thank you very much for the members-only super chat. I really appreciate that, man. Kids love Dairy Queen. We're definitely going there this weekend. And everybody wants to try. We didn't see it when we went there last time. They have a candy cane blizzard, and we're all like, we should have got that. We're going to get that next time. So the candy cane blizzard is going to be tried out. Let's see here. So we got a couple payments that came in over the last break. We have Josh Linebarger grabbing one in Mix 1. So Joshua will put you in there. And Jared Slater is grabbing not 1, but 2. So there's now 6 spots left in Mixer number 1. That one's likely to go tonight, I think. So let's move on to the next round. It's the discount round. Let's get all the boxes on the screen for you and to show you we have. I called it discount 2. It's a $20 round. I created this round to try to help break 8-3 along a little bit, put them hand in hand, get a $20 break in this if you bought a spot in that. And we got them both sold out now. So here's what you get. There's a grand total of 10 boxes. We have an Immaculate box. We have a Heritage Hobby box. We've got a Diamond Kings hobby box from 2021. We've got a mega box of Topps Holiday from 2021. There's a big league box chasing the Jeff Wilson influencer short print. We've got a Series 2 hobby box chasing Corbin Carroll and Volpe. We've got some hanger boxes from my hanger box collection. There's 3 of those. Series 1 from 2023, and there's a couple 2021s in there. And there's a 2017 chasing the Judge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why did I have one extra box? What did I do wrong here, folks? I did something wrong, and I don't know what it is. I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got to figure this out now. Let me check them off. Series 2. Big League. Immaculate. Hanger box of 2023. 2021 Topps Update hanger box is missing. Diamond Kings Blaster. Got it. Heritage hobby box. Mega. So this isn't supposed to be here. I don't know why I threw that in there. I think I was looking at discount 1 when I did that. So it's all correct now. 10. I think the only thing missing is I'm missing a 2021 update hanger box, and I instead put in a 2023 box. No, that's right. I'm going to have to check this off again. I don't want to screw this up. Series 1 and Series 2. Holiday Mega. Heritage Hobby. Diamond Kings box. Series 1 hanger box. Immaculate. Big League. Why can't I figure out what I'm missing here? One of these boxes does not belong here. I cannot figure out what it is. And I feel like a big idiot. All right. Let me get that update hanger box. It should be around here somewhere. I might have to run downstairs and grab it. Did I sell all my extra update hanger boxes? Here it is. All right, something is not adding up. Series 2 hobby. Check. Big League hobby. Check. 2. Number 3 is Immaculate. Number 4 on the list is a Series 1 hanger box from 2023. Then we have an update, which is number 5 on the list. Diamond Kings Blaster is number 6. Heritage hobby is number 7. Holiday Mega is number 8. Series 2. I guess I did have it right. I guess I just counted wrong. It's late, and my mind is fried from just being up for so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's right now. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Thanks for your patience there at 11:23 p.m. All right, here we go. List randomizer. The discount round coming at you right now. Let's find it. Discount round 2. Here's all the names. Copy and paste. Randomize it. 30 total names. I'm looking forward to that Immaculate box. That's been sitting on my shelf for like months and months and months. Steve says that's 10. Yeah, I had to like do a checklist there and make sure I got it all right. I didn't want to like miss a box. So we have George Weiner with the, man, you're Mr. Arizona Diamondbacks tonight. Jeremy has Atlanta. Hey, Travis. Noah has Baltimore. Missy with Boston. George has the Cubs and the Reds. Josh with the Cleveland Guardians. Jason Rubenstein has the Rockies. Michael McCann has the White Sox. Kevin Newman has Detroit. Brianna Robles has the Houston Astros. Patricia Lawrence with Kansas City. Dan Schultz with the Angels. Joseph Wadham with the Dodgers. Harry Bradley has the Miami Marlins. Robert Chase with the Milwaukee Brewers. Matt Derby has the Minnesota Twins. Brett Adams with the Mets. Earl Rowe with the Yankees. Ross Berenstein has the Oakland A's. William Gemma with the Philadelphia Phillies. Robbie Gold has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Carson with the San Diego Padres. Drew Baker has Seattle. Troy Fowler with San Francisco. Michael Gunter with St. Louis. Travis Williams has Tampa Bay. Top Charger Chick with Texas. Robert has Toronto. And Brett Adams has the Washington Nationals. Here we go. Let's do it. Start off with the lower end boxes first. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. All right, we'll start off with the cheaper boxes get the hanger boxes out of the way and see what we can find. Shohei Ohtani base card in there. The good stuff's going to be in the middle here. Maybe we'll get something decent. There's Joey Bart, Chrome, Refractor rookie card, a gold of John Means, Leota Taveras rookie card, rainbow foil. Then they have, hey, these 52s, this is in place of the Stars of MLB. Don't you like that better than those freaking Stars of MLB cards? Those things are just, I don't know what the word is. They're irritating, I guess. Alec Boehm rookie card in there. Good old 2021. I was like, all right, I'll toss a couple of these in there as I slowly whittle my collection of these down. I have hundreds of these boxes. Hundreds of them that I need to move that have been sitting there. I think I felt so smart at the height of the pandemic. I felt like such a smart guy because I bought 10 cases of 2019 update blaster boxes for like $10 a pop. So that's like 640 hangers altogether. And they went up to like $60 a piece during the pandemic. And I was like, wow, this is, man, I'm just going to I'll do this every single release and just let them sit there. And then who knows, in 10, 20, 30 years, it'll be worth 100x or 20x or 50x. Well, that didn't work out. The Mick cards, yeah, White Sox Tom says you can find the Mick cards in this. The Yohan Moncada gold card right there. They had Mickey Mantle rights for what, like a year? They didn't really do much with Mickey Mantle's rights, unfortunately. He's back with Panini now. He's on the cover of what, like Chronicles? I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. I thought Topps had Mantle. Why is he back with Panini? And Panini doesn't even really utilize it. I guess they put him on the front of the box. Is that all he's good for? They should be, I don't know, putting the cards out there, putting game-used memorabilia, chasers, and cut autos. There's a Seth Beer Royal Blue, Glaber Day right there. Here's your favorite, Stars of MLB in the retail hanger box of Series 1. Gunnar Henderson rookies in there. Let's move up the chain to, actually there's a hanger box of 2021. We'll finish that one off. It's hiding. Stances I bought way too much 20. Man, how do you think I feel? I have cases and cases of this stuff. What spots are left? I think the only thing that's left is mixer number 1. There's 6 spots left there. We'll probably end up doing it next. Mixer 1. It's with a bunch of Bowman products. And that'll be the last one of the night before our curfew. And we'll try to get Bowman Draft going tomorrow with some Chrome Black. Bunch of base cards. I think the 2021 base design is my least favorite I've ever seen. I hate it. It's so, the names are small. There's the slanted. Just everything about it just irritates me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Steve says if the design was better, it wouldn't hurt as much. Yeah, I agree with you there. Here's the Diamond Kings box. We're looking for Aaron Judge's rookie card in this 2017. Also could find some other 2017 rookies, like maybe a, what, Tyler Glasnow or Cody Bellinger. Axie wants a mixer 1. All right, you can go ahead and send in. Like I said, there's 6 spots left. We'll likely run that tonight. Ron Roberts just grabbed a mixer 1, so we'll go ahead and put Ron's name on that one. Thanks, Ron. 5 spots left now officially. This one here feels thick. Is there a hit in there? That pack felt thick. There's the Benintendi. He was a good rookie for a while. Kind of faded away a bit. Good start to his career up in Boston. First 3 years were pretty decent. All right, let's see if we can find that Judge. Nothing going on yet. There's a Robinson Cano. Where's this hit at that I thought I saw or felt with the thick stock card? Here it is. Franklin Barreto. There's a name from the past. A Franklin Barreto dual relic. Top Charger says, could you do me a favor and tell Greg to get home from the hospital ASAP so we can watch together? You're his favorite. Greg, get home to Top Charger, chicks. You guys can watch together because we're almost done. I guess you can always replay it. Just rewind it and start off. Thank you very much for watching, Greg and Top Charger Chick. I really appreciate the support. We got a mega box of 2021. Hey, St. Louis gang. My day was pretty good. Busy. Very busy. I worked 8 hours. 2 hours of my day was commuting back and forth. And looks like a JD Martinez little star there. So 10 hours, I count that as 10 hours of working. And then after that, had to stop off at my case guy's house and pick up a bunch of cases of the new stuff. Then had to film a couple videos of Bowman Super and Heritage High Number. Had to head out and pick up some more cases from another seller. So I got a whole bunch of cases today, running around grabbing all those. Had to run 3 miles. Now my ankle hurts really, really bad. I don't know if I'll be able to continue my perfect month. I was 12 for 12 this month. Every single day I ran 3 miles. That's in jeopardy now. Tomorrow, we'll see how I feel. I remember this one month. I was on like the 25th day of a perfect month. There's Kyle Tucker. And I ran 3 miles. And there's a little fitness app that fills up a donut on your phone. Little ring. And it missed it by 4 calories. And it ruined my perfect month. For a second there, I thought that was some sort of like a winter creature back there behind the Paul Goldschmidt. He's got 1 year left with the St. Louis Cardinals. They're looking to extend him. Might as well. He's been pretty good, despite being 35 years old with the Cardinals. Maybe give him another 3 years. Hopefully he keeps his production. The Kyle Tucker was the hit in this box. Unfortunately, a relic for the Houston Astros. Nothing too crazy in this box. 2021 Topps Holiday. There we go. There's our short print. It is a Pete Alonso short print for the New York Mets. We've got hobby boxes left. Hobby box of Big League. Hobby box of Heritage. Hobby box of Series 2. I don't know why, but I hate opening the packs of Big League because they're hard. White Sox Tom says, yeah, even the Topps Holiday 2021 cards look awful. There's nothing you can do with that design. That's just the way it's going to be. All right, here we go. Looking for the Sports Card Investor. Man, they have a little slit right there. I feel like they're made for lefties. But I'll try it. All right, all right. I think I got it. Just got to have the tab facing that way. Oh, perfectly easy. I actually love Big League now. Super easy packs to open. I wonder if there's like a couple hours where I was just opening all of them wrong. Here's a pack here too that got slid down. Let's see if we can find something here. Usually there's an autograph, maybe one in every other box. There's a Nick Prado. Looks like these need to be flipped around. Oh, of course. It's going to be a weird collation here with the cards going every which way. There's going to be one blue foil per box. That's the box hit. And if you're lucky, you'll find a red foil, which are super short prints. So far, there's nothing too crazy in this. Become a big leaguer card. Supposedly, I open my packs like a lefty, I've been told. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to be left-handed. Here's the next one up here at 11:34. We'll probably go to about midnight tonight. I got to bed. I think I got to bed a decent hour last night, around like what, 11:15, 11:30. Had my daughter stay overnight as a special guest because she didn't want to go back to her mom's house. She wanted to stay at Dad's house. Thought I did a good job with Chippy, the Christmas elf that changes spots every single morning. He's in a different spot. So Chippy was hiding above the entranceway here, the front door. There's a little like window above the door with a little like windowsill on it. He was just sitting there, all nice, when I went to bed. And then when I woke up this morning, when my daughter Elsa woke up, Chippy was dead, face down on the ground in front of the door. Like, what's he doing? She was like, Dad, Chippy's laying on the ground in front of the door on his face. I was like, oh, he must have fallen from up high and he's injured. We'll have to leave him alone and then he'll probably move. But yeah, Elf on the Shelf is here and it's fun. There is Gabriel Moreno. Nice one right there. We said box hit right there. Hey, look at this. Michael Harris. A super tough pull right there. Michael Harris for the Atlanta Braves. That's a rare. Those Reds don't come out all that often. It might take a few boxes to even find one of them. Mark says, our elf's name is Snitch. We went with Chippy. Here's this next one. It is Heritage. It is a box. I was like, jeez, I can't win. Thought I had it in a nice spot. Tried to have him like angled over a little bit so he was peering over. It looked great, but it's going to be one hit in this. It'll either be a relic or an autograph. Most likely a relic. This is the 2023 base. The 2023 main set. You can take a look at the Heritage High Number set in today's preview video that I just posted. It actually doesn't come out until tomorrow. I got my case early. Mick says, I think Chippy unfortunately looked directly into 91 Fleer cards. Oh yeah, the 91 Fleer. I try to keep those hidden away. There's Corbin Carroll starting this first one off. Let's see who our hit's going to be. We're going to have Christian Yelich. That'll be numbered to 999 for the Milwaukee Brewers. And the hit's going to be an Andrew McCutchen. Really dirty jersey. There's dirt on that one. Another hit for Milwaukee. So Milwaukee with 2 hits in the box. There's the Adley Rutschman rookie card there as well. And now it's probably just going to be all base paper for the entire rest of the box. Got all the hits out of the way early. And now it's just a bunch of paper. We have the Series 2 hobby box coming up next. That will have a silver pack in there, which is nice. Nice little bonus. Mick says, I'm man enough to admit this, but I have the 91 Fleer complete set and the Fleer update set. The Fleer update set's not bad. You got Jeff Bagwell and Yvonne Rodriguez rookie cards in there. And DM, yeah, every single card you see here ships. All these cards, they all get sorted out. It takes me a couple days, many hours to sort them. But, hey, I feel like if I was in a break, I'd want every single card. There's a Gavin Sheets black and white. Parallel. And I feel like I do a pretty good job getting these out. Usually, like, we're breaking here Tuesday. I bet you I get them all in the mail by Friday. Friday or Saturday at the latest. I feel like the more I break, the more efficient I become. And the more, I guess, the better I get at time management and all that stuff that goes with it. Although there's always something to do. I got to work on the $51 tier. I got about half of those out. Jared says it's rare with breakers, but they do. Your cards show up 3 to 5 days later. Steve says, anyone think that Ohtani deferred money to make room for Yamamoto from Japan? Yeah, I think he did it just so that they could get Yamamoto or some other guys around him because the Dodgers need pitching help terribly. That rotation is thin and unproven. Tony Gonsolin had Tommy John, so he's gone. Walker Buehler's coming back. They don't have much after Walker Buehler in that rotation. What, Ryan Pepio and who else? Ohtani can't pitch. Here's this Series 2 box, and then we've got the Immaculate box coming up right after that. There's that silver pack. Stroman's a free agent. He could potentially go there. Wonder if the Dodgers will be open to making a trade. Tyler Glasnow here is on the market. Kershaw's gone, says White Sox Tom. He had surgery, so I think he's going to miss half the season. And then Kershaw, if he comes back, which I hope he does, I hope his career's not over. I feel like he pitched well last year, except for the playoffs. Kershaw's a free agent, so he's not with the team anymore. He's likely either going to sign a one-year deal with the Dodgers, or he'll go home and sign a one-year deal with the Texas Rangers. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the Dodgers make him feel wanted and needed, because that's weird to see him in any other uniform than a Dodger uniform. TJ LeMahieu Gold. Yeah, he does never pitch well in the playoffs. His ERA is like twice as worse in the playoffs for whatever reason. Nick says, today would be 12 days until Christmas Eve. Did you decide what you're doing? I could not decide. Nope. I was like, should I do 12 days of rookie miss and just do a different rookie from each season? I just couldn't decide on anything. So I don't know if we're going to have a 12 days of Christmas this year. Definitely can't do 12 days of Trout miss, because Trout's cards are just... people aren't really all on the Trout train anymore. That ship kind of has sailed. Those injuries. I mean, I bought a box of 2011 Topps Update, and I couldn't even get the breaks sold out. I had to sell half the packs at like a 50% loss. So yeah, 12 days of Trout miss is gone. And then I was thinking 12 days of Ohtani miss. That doesn't sound nice. I don't know. Maybe there's so many new releases, we'll still have videos every day. We'll have Topps Holiday. We'll have the trip down Topps Holiday Lane coming up, where the box of 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 Topps Holiday again for a Throwback Thursday here very soon. There is Chad Pinder to 199 on the Icy Red. We've got J.P. Crawford. That's going to be a silver. Yeah, they really loaded up the new stuff this year, right before Christmas. They're like, oh, here's a whole bunch of new releases. Like the week before Christmas. And then I think it really dies down after that. I don't know if there's anything after Christmas or not. I know Stadium Club is January. Steve says, Eric, your March Madness was a big hit. I hope that returns. Yeah, well, you think people will like to buy into that? Basically, March Madness is we open up a box and we try to make our money back by selling. Always of hit or miss, says Stan, with 12 Archives Signature Series boxes. Yeah, that's a good title. I have a case of Heritage Signature Series from 2023. I don't know if I'd want to do the same release every single day, though. But that would be a fun one to do. Here's Will Myers, silver foil. Ike's on eBay now. Nice, man. You sell paintings on there, I would imagine. Hopefully that'll grow your base. Eloy Jimenez. And the hit should be coming up. I think it's this 88. It's going to be a Jazz Chisholm relic for the Miami Marlins. Game used bat 88 All-Star. Got a Jordan Walker and Corbin Carroll also in that pack. Here's the silver pack. Then we'll do the Immaculate box. Can we get an autograph in this? Unfortunately not. Nice Nolan Ryan in there, though, and Jeff Bagwell. Here's the final box of this round. Then we'll get into that mixer. 12 days of jabs. You pick a box every day. And maybe. I've been waiting to do some more Immaculate. I've got a couple of these boxes left over from the case break. Way back in, like, I don't know, like June or something like that. Let's see what we got here. in 2023 Immaculate. Hoping for a nice big hit. Make sure we got all of them out. Looks like we have a redemption at the back end, so that'll be interesting. Hopefully it's someone worthwhile. In terms of that mix 1, Michael McCann grabbed a spot. There's still 5 spots left, so actually there's 4 spots left in mix 1 if you want to run that tonight. We got Diego Cartaya. Oh, look at that. It's a 1 of 1. On the very top, a 1 of 1 Diego Cartaya for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So there's your 1 of 1 in the discount round, sitting right on the top. Usually the best cards are at the bottom. That one's going to go to Joseph Wadham with the 1 of 1. We've got Mick Abel for the Philadelphia Phillies. Feels like a piece of his sock there out of 49. That one goes to William Jemil. And then we've got Kobe Mayo. That's number 299 for the Baltimore Orioles for Noah Nelson. Look at this, Lou Gehrig! Out of 10, we just pulled a Lou Gehrig game-used jersey in our $19 discount round right here. This one's going to the Yankees, Earl Rowe. Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse. You've got to be kidding me. What a fantastic card this is. That is a legend right there. What, 492 career home runs? 2,192 consecutive games. Lou Gehrig, fantastic card right here. It is game worn. It says it right there. Game worn Lou Gehrig jersey right here tonight, folks. By the way, I'll probably make this into a short because I haven't pulled a Lou Gehrig relic ever here on the channel, and I want everyone to see it. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. We do these videos every single day, and that's the best pull tonight. A Lou Gehrig number to 10 game-used jersey of the absolute baseball legend right here. Man, Earl, did you think you were going to get that in a $19 discount round? I didn't. And look at this, Junior Caminero to 99. Very nice. Junior Caminero for Tampa Bay, Travis Williams, and we're not done. That's a fantastic hit. Grayson Rodriguez, and that's going to be a triple memorabilia signature hollow silver auto. And that's going to go to the Baltimore Orioles, Noah Nelson. So what a box. I had to put a high-end box in there, and I figured, you know what? Maybe Immaculate could pull it out for us, and it really did there. A Lou Gehrig, the best pull tonight. A short coming in at, I don't know, 126. Legend Lou Gehrig, 126 relic. Got to pull that and make that into a short. All right, let's check out this mixer. I think we might be able to squeeze in one more tonight. There are spots open, though. There are 4 spots open if anybody would like to grab it. So I'll go ahead and get it set up. And if you want to buy a spot, you can send it on over. Here's what we have in this mixer number 1. We have a 2014 Bowman Chrome Jumbo box, which I will go grab if I can even stand up anymore, because my ankle is completely locked up right now. What the heck is wrong with me? All right, so we've got this 2014 Bowman Jumbo. We've got a Bowman Chrome Jumbo. We have it's like a $500 box, a Bowman Jumbo box from 2023. I got to get you a hobby box of Bowman. Where's my hobbies? I got a case of them here somewhere. It's being obstructed by these other boxes. Here it is. So we've got our Bowman hobby box right there. We've got a Bowman Chrome hobby box as well. Lots of Bowman in this one. Let's grab that for you. And we've got a bunch of Bowman Megas in here. Looks like Robbie Gold is going to take a spot in this one. Thanks, Robbie. There's 3 spots left now. If anybody else wants to get in, I'll go grab all those Bowman Chrome Megas that are in play. All right, let's get logged in here. So, Robbie, I'll get you added in. Mixer number 1. There's 3 spots left available. If anybody else wants in. And the 6 of those mega boxes. Looks like 2 spots. There's 1 spot left. Daniel Tazi just grabbed 2. Thank you very much, Daniel Tazi. And let's grab these 6 mega boxes. We're sold out. Josh Linebarger grabbed the last one. Thank you very much, Josh. There's 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we can hit something big here. We'll randomize these spots and see what we can do with all this Bowman here. All right. Let me go ahead and check this out. By the way, Robbie Gold Music, you were short on your payment a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a... I don't know if you looked at the wrong price or what. Just so you know, you were, I don't know, like $20-some short. $25 short, something like that. $27. So, Robbie Gold Music... short, like, I don't know. Check the price on that. All right, let's go ahead. I'll still leave you in there. I think you just looked at maybe, unless, wait a minute. Unless you look, I think what you did, you looked at the Bowman Chrome Mega M1 instead of Mix 1. You looked at the Mega price round. So you said Mixer, but you paid the price for the spot M1. So the Bowman Chrome is less. All right, he fixed it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess that's kind of confusing. They're very, very close. M1 and Mix 1. I could see how that would happen. All right, this is the last two. This is the last round of the night because by the time we're done with this, it'll be after midnight, and I got to get at least like 5 hours of sleep or so I don't fall asleep on the way to work tomorrow. That would not be good. All right, let's bring out the randomizer. Here it is. List randomizer. Final round of the night. We'll try to get that Bowman Draft and Topps Chrome Black going for you tomorrow and wrap up Wednesday. I'll put all that on sale tomorrow, maybe in the morning during breakfast duty. And here's all of the names. Daniel Tozzi's going to get the Arizona Diamondbacks. Sonic RX will have the Washington Nationals. Let's officially copy and paste all the names over here and read them all off. So Daniel Tozzi with those Arizona Diamondbacks. George Wynant with the Atlanta Braves. Michael McCann with Baltimore. Josh Linebarger has the Boston Red Sox. Jory has the Cubs. Sonic has the Reds. Christopher Kamasi has the Cleveland Guardians. Josh Linebarger has the Colorado Rockies. Scott Kent has the White Sox. Brad Burcham has the Detroit Tigers. Jared Slater has Houston Astros. Robbie Gold Music has Kansas City. Drew Baker has the Los Angeles Angels. Joshua Reeves has the Dodgers. Daniel Tozzi has the Miami Marlins. Ron Roberts with the Milwaukee Brewers. Chris Nendu has the Minnesota Twins. Philip DeLeo has the Mets. George Wynant has the Yankees. Jared Slater has the Oakland A's. Daniel Tozzi has the Phillies, Pirates, and the Padres. Jason Rubenstein has Seattle. Philip has San Francisco and also St. Louis. Harry Bradley has Tampa Bay. Virginia Beach Collectibles has Texas. Dan Schultz has Toronto. And Sonic RX has the Washington Nationals. So good luck to everyone in this round. Let's zoom back out. Lots of Bowman in play. Mix 1. Let's start off with the old box first. An old box of Bowman Chrome. 5 autographs. 2014 Bowman Chrome right here. Getting this one going. Gregory Polanco on the box. He was once a big-time prospect, and it just never really worked out for him. But the Pirates, unfortunately, had a lot of comparisons to Darryl Strawberry. So everyone here in Pittsburgh was thinking we had the next Darryl Strawberry, but in reality, we did not. We had a guy that had one semi-decent season and then was just always hurt, didn't know how to slide. It was always awkward. I don't know why. Whenever I would see Gregory Polanco running, I felt like I was watching a baby giraffe running for the very first time. He was very awkward. Just never really got control of his body. Just never really grew into it, I guess. I guess he's playing over in Japan. Wouldn't that be something if he could make a comeback like John Singleton? This guy was out of baseball for years. There's his rookie card. He actually came back, last year? So that was a feel-good story. There's Jose Ramirez for the Yankees, getting us started. Franmil Reyes. So these are all Chrome cards. Joey Votto. Steven Strasburg, now retired Steven Strasburg. Kind of sad. Steven Strasburg just kind of faded out there. Won the World Series in 2019, and that was it. Never really heard from him again. There's Alex Rios to 25. We've got a Chris Owings card right there, little lava die cut card. Mark says, man, Polanco was tough to watch. So much potential, never amounted to anything. Yeah. There's Jonathan Gray. Thought that he was going to be something. Tyler Mahle with his hat falling off right there for the Reds. Harold Ramirez. Yeah, we all thought he was going to be the next Darryl Strawberry. At least that's what we were led to believe. There's Nelly Cruz. He's now retired. I think he's got a front office role somewhere now. Jose Pujols. I haven't heard of him ever. Joe Nathan, former closer. Jason Hayward, he's still around. Just signed a deal with the Dodgers. He's back. And we've got Dylan Unsworth for the Seattle Mariners. All right, Chris, have a great rest of your evening. So there's a lot of autographs in there. 3 already. Let's continue on with the next. Bowman Chrome. So now they give you 2 autos in the Bowman Chromes. And those master boxes. Didn't Strasburg make his debut in 2009 in the big leagues? So that minor league debut may have been before then. Should I hold on to Ohtani right now? I would. Or you could, I mean, he's hot right now. I don't know if his value will go all that much higher. But if you're a long-term holder, I mean, I've got his gold rookie card. I'm holding that forever. Here we have a Jacoby Jones first for the Pirates. That's the 4th autograph. There's going to be 1 more auto coming out of this box. Man, there's Jose Fernandez. So sad. Might be talking about him with multiple Cy Youngs now, if not for his untimely passing. He was just a talent that you don't see all that often. There's Julio Teheran. That's going to be numbered to 99. Wonder what the guy you bought the collection of Polanco spent. Oh, yeah, thousands of dollars for sure. It was crazy. Oscar Tavares. What's all over these cards? Yuck. This is weird. There's like ash or something all over these cards. And it's Oscar Tavares. Green auto to 99. Oscar Tavares passed away in a very tragic car accident. He was a top prospect, big power hitter, big potential. That's weird right there. Very strange moment. What is this residue? Snow from Santa? It was just on the Oscar Tavares. It's not on any of the other cards. Creepy. There's George Springer, rookie refractor. And we have a purple coming up. There's a Castellanos in there. It's Devin Williams first. That's a good one right there. Chrome dust all over it. Magic chrome dust. Trading card says, is this the box that's good to guys who passed away? Yeah, so very tragic. Oscar Tavares. I remember I caught a home run. I caught an Oscar Tavares home run ball, and I was pretty pumped about it. All my friends at PNC Park were jealous because we all knew who Oscar Tavares was, and nobody had caught any of his home runs yet. And I caught one on the fly. I don't know where the ball is because I just either gave it away to a kid or threw it in my bag. Didn't mark it or anything. Here's the Bowman hobby box. 1 autograph in here. 2023 Bowman. Then we'll get into all the Bowman Chrome. We'll come back tomorrow night and maybe get 5 more breaks sold out and then give away that Derek Jeter. I'll probably make a short of me opening the package to check it out. Just do like a little mail short. Placido Polanco was fun to watch in Detroit, says Steve. Solid hitter. Yeah, he was good. Got the jumbo box as well. So the best one you're looking for in 2023 Bowman now is going to be the Drew Jones. Or check that, not Drew Jones. It's no longer Drew Jones. It's Junior Caminero. as he has passed Drew Jones. Drew Jones had a wasted year of injuries, and when he did play, he performed poorly. So let's see if we can find that Junior Caminero in a nice parallel here for the Tampa Bay Rays. He's the new number 1. There's Adley Rutschman and Corbin Carroll. Volpe's in there as well. Justin Crawford first. And nothing else going on there. Strasburg made his debut April 11th. Made his minor league debut, and his major league debut I was at June 8th, 2010. I was there. They played against the Pirates, and I was like, heck, it's like 3.5 hours away, 3 hours away. I'm going. And it was electric. I remember I picked up some ticket stubs off the ground, and I sold them on eBay for like $50 a piece. It's like finding $50 bills laying all over the place. So people just, I walked around after the game because I knew that it was going to be, I used to do a lot of eBay back then. I knew that those were going to be valuable. I did the same thing with Homer Bush's no-hitter in like 2012 at PNC Park. I actually, I was at the game, I left, and I went back. So I was there at the very end, and then I picked up all the ticket stubs, sold them for like $20 a piece. It's like picking up free money. I think Homer Bush's no-hitter was September 28th, 2012 or something like that. It's somewhere around there. You can check on that. Used to go to games all the time back 10, 12 years ago. Nowadays, I go to maybe 1 or 2 games a year. I also used to live close to Pittsburgh. Used to be just a hop, skip, and a jump away as I lived there because I wanted to be close to work, and then I just missed my roots out here where I live now. Trading was at that no-hitter. There's Zach Neto. Nice atomic. Ellie De La Cruz suffered from a terrible second half last year. He was so hot. And look at this. Gunnar Henderson, sky blue to $4.99. A great card right there for Baltimore. Congratulations on that one. Michael McCann. Very, very nice. Jared says, I love baseball, but Eric loves baseball. There's Junior Garcia. Baseball's always been my thing. It's always been my main interest, I guess. I never got into any other sport, so I guess I just always filled up my head with baseball stats. There's Wilbur Sanchez, numbered to 125. Man, I used to be super nerd back in the day. Like, I would memorize all the stats in Baseball Weekly every week. I would read, like, every single line of all the teams. There's Michael Arroyo to 199. Unfortunately, now I don't do that anymore, but there's Drew Jones first. There's no longer a Baseball Weekly publication, I don't think. There's Glader Figueroa. That's the one auto right there for the Texas Rangers. At least it's a first Bowman. We'll do the jumbo box next, which will guarantee not 1, not 2, but 3 autos. Here those are. See if we can pull a Junior Caminero autograph out of here. Here at 12:03 a.m. on the East Coast. Thanks for staying up late, everybody, tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to get started a tad bit earlier. Steve says the Jabs Family YouTube channel is the Baseball Weekly magazine. Thank you. I used to love Baseball Weekly. Such a great publication by USA Today. Came out every Wednesday. Used to ride my bike down to the nearest gas station and buy it. And then later on, I got a subscription. And then I'd come home, get off the bus, get my Baseball Weekly from my mom. There's a $4.99, Christopher Morel. And then I'd remember laying on the living room floor on the carpet and eating a Dannon yogurt. I don't know why. Dannon yogurt with those little sprinklings and just eating that snack and reading my Baseball Weekly. We've got a Lava out of 399 hit, Nika Puaka Grego from New Zealand. A New Zealand hit right there. I don't see too many players from New Zealand, but there's one. see what else we have in this Bowman mixer. There's Brandon Crawford leading this next one off. Steve loves those stories. Yep. Lots of memories in that living room. There's Junior Caminero. How about, I don't know if my brother ever tells this story, but we used to play a game called Mega Man. I don't know if you ever played regular NES, Nintendo, the 8-bit Nintendo, but there's a game called Mega Man. They had like 6 of them. Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we never owned those games, but we thought they were awesome. We would rent them from Rick's Video in Greensburg all the time. And there'd be like a bad guy at the end of each board. And my brother would be Mega Man, and I would be the bad guy. And I would invent characters. Here's Derniche Valdez with his printed signature. And I would make up a character like Windmill Man. And so my brother would have to like get past me, and I would be windmill. I would like just whip around with my arms out and basically just chop my brother down like super hard with my arms just pounding into him. And I was 4 years older, so I was always way bigger. And he could never defeat any of my Mega Man characters. I think there's another one like that would like charge at him like a bull, kind of like Bald Bull from Mike Tyson. That was a fun one. We used to play make up games off of Nintendo, I guess, more often than I realized. Another game we used to do was called Contra, and that was a fun one. Here is Nerwillian Cedeno. You might remember Contra, the 8-bit Nintendo game. That game was awesome. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start. You type that in at the entry screen, you get 30 lives. Hey, Top Charger knows what I'm talking about. How do we still remember that? Like, you could, like, ask us questions from grade school that we should know. Like the capital of a certain state or whatever. We have no idea, but you know that Contra password for life. Here, like 35 years later. So we play a game with our squirt guns, our super soakers. And like one of the boards would be like, we had a brick house, and we'd have to like literally soak the entire house to move on to the next board, like every single brick. And sometimes on a summer day, that would be tough because they would start to dry pretty quickly. So that was always a fun one. And then I would get like my mom would always have like a clothesline out, and I would take there's like a wood stick that would like prop up the clothesline or whatever and keep it rigid. I would take that and put it in a pear tree, and it's like a 6-foot long stick or whatever. We'd have to like knock that down using only our squirt guns. There's Hey Yo Lee to move on to the next board. And there's all kinds of like challenges like that I'd come up with. Another game we do is called Road Rash. We do this in the neighbor's yard. There was like a 90-year-old guy who probably never even knew that we used his yard. But he had a driveway that was kind of a little bit of a hill. And Road Rash was a game for Sega Genesis, which was it was like a game it's like a racing game / fighting game where you were on a motorcycle and you tried to win the race, and you could like punch people off their motorcycles. There's a División de los Santos to 199. And so this game we only played in the winter when there was snow on the ground. And we'd take our sleds over there, and we'd all line up at the top of the hill. It's a little hill, like not a huge hill, and we would go down the hill. There'd be like 3 of us and the neighborhood kids. And then as we'd go down the hill, we'd punch each other on the way down the hill and try to knock each other off the sled. And there's also, one of us would always have the job of a policeman that would come in and try to maintain order, because I think that was in the game. And it was usually my brother, I think, that would do that job. I'll just open all 6 of these up, by the way, and just do all the packs at once. And I remember my brother, we had a friend named Joe. My brother would always run up to Joe and get into a skirmish with him. And then my brother would always take Joe's sled, run off with it, and then throw it into the neighbor's yard. I don't know why that was so funny, but he would always do that. Take his sled or his motorbike, which we're imagining, and throw it into the neighbor's yard. That was fun. Those neighbors probably hated us so bad. We had a neighbor behind us who was another like 90-year-old guy. could always just be sitting out on his porch minding his own business. And probably like 3 to 5 times a day, one of our heads would pop up and we'd jump over the fence into his yard and go grab the wiffle ball and run back and jump back over. Because I'll tell you what, anytime there's a foul ball that went straight back, it was always going into his yard, and we're always hopping the fence. And he's just sitting there probably smoking his cigar, being like, I hate these kids. But at least he never gave us a hard time about it. Top Charger Chick says, get off my yard, Jabs. Yeah, it was like a 6-foot wooden fence, too. Probably should have moved the plate closer, but then it would have been too easy to hit a home run. Our wiffle ball field was pretty classic. We had a fenced-in side yard with a white picket fence all the way around, except in the back of the yard, it was a solid wooden fence. And it was probably about a, 60-foot shot to hit a home run or something like that. It wasn't very hard, you would think, but in the middle of our yard, there was a maple tree, a silver maple tree that was probably, honestly, like a good 70 feet high, if not more. So the only way you were hitting a home run is if you hit a dead line drive, like 6 feet off the ground, laser. I mean, you could get some out of there, but it was tree ball all the time. A lot of the hits went up into the tree, and then we'd just be looking up, and it'd be like Plinko up there, waiting for the ball to come down, and if you caught it, man, that was something. That was always fun. That was our wiffle ball yard. Big old maple tree in the way. They cut that maple tree down, whoever bought the house, and my brother will never forgive them for that. My brother's dream house is to rebuy our childhood home and make it his home, and make it back the way it was. But now that big old maple tree is missing, I guess you have to plant another one. Nothing going on there. We'll see what else we have. These are all just the veterans and rookies. There's not going to be anything crazy in there. There's not even going to be any numbered cards, because that's why I call these cold packs. All the good stuff's going to be in those Mojo packs. We'll open the rest of these cold packs now. Get them all sorted out. It was like good old Plinko. Yeah, lots of good memories from that house. I remember one time, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. It was like a wonder world. The sewer. Something happened with the sewer system or whatever, and all of a sudden, all this water started coming up out of the drains into our basement. And it was like, holy crap, this is awesome. My parents were freaking out about it because it was like the worst possible thing ever. There was like, it was like we were getting a swimming pool in our basement. It was amazing. Our basement was dug out, so it was below the ground. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. Like seeing things floating in the water. And then after the water got so high, then the absolute worst thing you could have ever imagined happened. It was like a swimming pool in our basement. Everything floating around, but then all of a sudden, all this poop, like brown, literal crap with corn kernels and everything, started coming up out of the drain as well. That was awful. And it's no longer any fun. I wonder if my brother remembers that. I wonder how old he was when that happened. I definitely remember that. But talk about an absolute nightmare. I'll tell you what, I don't remember how old I was. I may have been 10. I can't remember. My mom might have more stats on that, like what year it was. I don't remember if, I don't know, like, I definitely didn't help clean it up. I wonder if, I wonder if they got the city to pay for the cleanup, or I should ask, because I do remember that. It was disgusting. Somehow the sewage backed up. So gross. Sorry for the too much info, Hawks. Yeah, I could probably tell you stories for days about that old house. There was a creepy attic that we were never allowed in. And I regret to this day never going up there. Because there's like, I feel like there's a whole other level to the house. There's like some stairs that were blocked off. And I feel like for my entire life, I've had dreams of houses here and there with like a hidden level. And I think it's because of that house. The attic was, the only access point was in my parents' room, and we were never allowed in there. Here's all the good stuff in this Bowman Chrome box, the mega box. It's Samuel Zavala. You'll probably see an autograph or two. There's one of them. That goes to the San Diego Padres for Daniel Tozzi. There's an Alien Soto first and an Ethan Salas first. We'll get those all sleeved up. We've got a William Bergoya yellow out of 75. Riley Green's in there. Can we get another autograph from all these Bowman Chrome megas? There's Sebastian Walcott. That is a nice one. JY says, thank you for saying a whole other instead of a whole nother. Do people say that? I guess, yeah, there's people that, I guess I have heard that before. There's Gavin Cross. I didn't even realize that, but you're welcome. Is that a pet peeve? Around this area, a lot of people say pitcher instead of picture. Hey, can you take my picture? I've noticed that every now and again. For the longest time, I think that I mispronounced the word garage and also crayon. And I'm pretty sure my brother still mispronounces them, but I feel like we grew up thinking it was garage, like Grage, like that. That's how we said it. And also the word crayon, we called it crayon, Crain, for our whole lives. That's that Western Pennsylvania ease, I guess. JY says, I hate that too. Sorry, but I feel like I've caught that here lately. Over the last 5 years, I've noticed that and I've caught it. White Sox Tom says, do you say soda or pop? I don't say soda anymore. I used to say soda as a kid because that's what my parents called it. So now I call it pop. There's a Junior Franco to $4.99. Arizona Diamondbacks. Daniel Tozzi gets this. We're into our final box, by the way. William Bergoya, purple, numbered to 250. All these reminiscing stories just kind of... So what's the deal with this guy? Is it Brandon or Brando? Because they got Brandon all with Bowman Chrome, and then in the Bowman draft, it says Brando on all his cards. I don't know. I was like, am I crazy? I pulled his card out of the Bowman draft, and it literally said Brando Maia on all of them. And I was like, all right, what's this guy's real name? And look at this, Ethan Salas, the #1 name in this set. And there you have his nice out of 75 yellow parallel going out to Daniel Tozzi. There you go. Steve says, what the heck? You're right. Yeah, what is his real name? Is it Brandon or Brando? Case hit right here. James Altman, Bowman Ascensions. JY says it's Brandon. So what's the deal with Bowman Draft calling him Brando? It says it on the back of the card. It says it on the front of the card. I'm like, all right, I got to figure this out and see what this guy's real name is now. Here's the last box of the night. Thank you very much for hanging out. We'll finish these breaks tomorrow. Try to get the Bowman Draft sold out. Blue Heaven says Daniel cleaned house tonight. Nice job, Daniel Tozzi, with this mix around. So we'll be back tomorrow. I'll add maybe some Topps Chrome background. Whoa, this pack feels heavy. What's this all about? Am I crazy or is that pack heavy? This one right here. Let's save that for last. There might be something going on. There's a Freddie Michael for the Minnesota Twins. Top Charger, thanks for hanging out. That goes to Chris. And there's Corbin Carroll, a nice box. There's his blue rookie card. Daniel Tozzi gets that one out of 150. David says, I'm a few minutes behind, but a whole nother is very Midwestern, like in Minnesota or the Dakotas or whatever. All right, Christopher Tureen. So a lot of nice cards in this box. That one's numbered to 199. Yet another hit for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And for Daniel Tozzi, he had the Corbin Carroll. He's got the Christopher Tureen. He had the Ethan Salas. And this one feels. The big says, you should make that poop story into a short. That classic story. You'll have to see if my brother remembers that and see how he remembers it. Let's see what we got here. This pack here feels thick. There might be a case hit in there, and there is going to be a Mason win out of 25. This one is going to be for the St. Louis Cardinals. That one's going to Philip DeLeo. So congratulations on the case hit right there. Number to 25 is the last card of the night. There was something thick in there. I thought it felt strange and heavier than usual. So that's all we have for you tonight. It's just about 12:30. That's curfew time. I got to get to bed. Sleep 5 hours. Get up, drive into work tomorrow. Folks, thank you very much for watching. Oh yeah, Chippy. Yeah, my kids are coming Thursday, so I have a couple days to hide Chippy. I'm Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I got a big run of them coming up here where I'll be making sure Chippy has changed his location every night. So thank you very much for watching. Ike says, what kind of Coke you want? Root beer? I actually had root beer for the first time in a long time. What, yesterday at Wendy's? It was a sugar-free root beer. It was pretty good. Brings back memories to another story that I could tell you about my dad and the great root beer freak out. I don't know if my dad would want me telling that one. I asked my brother about the great root beer freak out of 1993. It's pretty funny. But that's enough stories for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. And I will see you all tomorrow for Wrap Up Wednesday. Good night, everybody.